Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Focused Live. Welcome, everyone, to Week 11. It's Week 11, boys. And you know what? It's fleeting. It's leaving us. But we still got a solid 5 to 6 weeks of content coming your way here. This is Bucky. I'm joined, as always, by my esteemed colleagues, Ryan Levy and Bobby Lamarco. Bob, we got some new family members coming in here. Give the people a shout. Our partners now at Fanduel.
Yeah, man, we're excited to announce that we're partnering with Fanduel over the rest of the season. And to help with our partnership, we actually are creating a Fanduel challenge where we're going to challenge our followers to beat us in Fanduel. So daily fantasy account. So how it's going to work is simple. Either you become a super chatter, you donate $1 or whatever you can donate. Then you basically do that. You could use the TCK Pod Venmo as well to get in the show. For number one, if you want any questions answered quickly, boom, use the donation. But now you get a shot at the hot seat with the big boys here, and you get to face us on a FanDuel daily fantasy. The next thing you'll do is you set up a FanDuel account if you don't have one using the FanDuel.com/Fantasy Focused. Once you set up the account, let us know your username, and we'll send you the league invite, all right? And the best part, too, is to the person who has the most points. So if you beat all of us, you beat everybody else. The number one seed of the week will get a jersey for free. So it's a $1 contest to join. Donate on Super Chat. We'll send you the league invite, and we're going to give away a jersey today, folks, to the highest points on the week. So test your metal. You have to beat all 5 of us. You beat all the followers. You get yourself a jersey today for basically $1 or $2. So I think that's a slam dunk invite. So make sure you guys are becoming Super Chatters today. Make sure you get us your FanDuel account. If you don't have one, set one up, and we'll get you set up in our league and win a jersey today.
I love
That's
it, man.
Good stuff there, Bob. Bob, I couldn't help but notice you took down the Kenny Galladay jersey from the background there.
Oh, I just forgot to put it up. I'll do it. I'll put it up right now.
He needs a big day. I'm starting him in one league.
I know. Well, Monday night, right? He's got to be your closer
Against the Bucks.
Right.
You know, he probably will have a big game. I'm excited. I'm a little heartbroken this morning, though. It looks like my boy Elijah Mitchell is not going to play, and I have about 9 shares of him. So that's absolutely gut-wrenching, man. It's going to hurt today. No Elijah.
All the Jeff Wilson truthers like Sky Guasco who just jumped on, they're pretty pumped up.
They call us Jay Willies. Hey,
The Jay Willies and the Scalawags. Let's go, Levy. Let's hop into it.
Sky, you got a different background today. It feels weird.
So I'm down in California at the
Nice.
Broski's house, and just had a cousin's wedding last night, and feeling good, ready to go. I don't have my usual setup though. Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound
You
fine.
sound fine. I'm getting some echo from you there, Sky, though.
Might be a problem today.
No
Deal with
earphones,
it.
nothing. You got nothing. You're a music man. You need to have headphones.
Yeah, I don't. They're not here. I'm gonna talk and then mute when I'm not. How about that?
There we go.
Congratulations
Yeah.
to Sky's cousin. Look at Beach right off the bat, just ready to go.
Love it.
Mike Allstott's a savage. All right, let's crush.
All right, let's go. It's Fraggers in the chat already. Pick 2, full point PPR. Debo Samuel, Joe Mixon, Mark Ingram, and James Conner. Bucky, we need 2. You're up first.
I'm gonna go Mark Ingram, Debo Samuel.
Ooh, Babo.
I'm going to go Connor and Samuel.
Debo and Mixon.
Wow. I'm going to go Ingram and Debo.
Ingram and Debo. That's what you got, Frags.
There it is. That's a tough one to start the day. Man, I'm feeling good. I'm on vacation. I'm drinking a little bourbon here at 10 a.m. Life is good. Pick 1. Ravens versus the Bears, Titans, Texans, Panthers versus the Washington football team, and Cards versus Seattle. Bob, who is your defensive start for It's Fragger?
It's going to be the Titans. They've been very good over the last month and a half. Plus, they play the Houston Texans. So I'm leaning Titans in this one.
Titans number 1 DST for me this week as well.
Titans.
Yeah, I'm going Titans as well. Good luck, buddy. Got a super down there already, Buck.
All right, Scotty here. Morning, boys. Standard League, flex spot. Hawkinson or Adrian Peterson, Buck Army, Bills Mafia. We got you covered, Scotty. We'll go to Bob first.
Oh, man. I know Jeremy McNichols is out, but I just have a feeling that Dontrell Hilliard is just going to play the pass game role for some stupid reason. But they're playing Houston, right? So, I mean, Tim Boyle. Do we have any Tim Boyle stats that we know about? I mean, I know nothing about this guy.
It's a black box of desperation.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll go AP.
I'm going to go AP as well, though I think Deontay Foreman's going to be the starter again.
Oh, man. Fun fact about Tim Boyle in the TCK Ultraflex League. I am starting him this week out of pure necessity.
God. Start up Tim Boyle.
I think I have Jared Cook in my Ultraflex here with Kyler being hurt, by the way.
I'm going
on this.
I'm going AP. I think he scores today. It's not going to be pretty. Like it's 11 carries for 26 yards and a tutty type of day for AP.
If he can't rush more than 26 yards against Houston, my God. Like, what are we doing?
I'm scared, though. I'm scared of Foreman, to be honest. I mean, Deontay Foreman has done a great job, and I don't see AP taking anywhere near half the shows.
I'm a Donta Foreman truther. You know that, Buck. That's my guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love
him. It's been 8 years now. A long, cold 8 years.
Scott, don't forget to send us your FanDuel information. If you haven't signed up yet, make sure you go to FanDuel.com/fantasyfocused. We're doing our jersey giveaway today, Scott. So, Scott, send us in the chat. If you already have a FanDuel account, just send it to us, and we will actually forward you the link to yours. So we need your username for FanDuel. Every super chatter will get an invite to our league. The winner this week gets a jersey. So make sure you're becoming a super chatter, folks. Get a shot. Prove it to us that you can beat us and become a league winner this week and get a jersey.
Love it. All right, Scott, you're up first here. Come here now. Beach wants to know, do we like Alex Collins over Devin Singletary this week? And then we're going to go Buffalo or Miami defense, Sky. 2-part question.
All right, looking really quick here. So Buffalo defense. And for the running backs, I'm sorry if my echo gets crazy, you guys just yell at me and I'll mute.
No, you're fine, bro.
Do I even have these guys? Yikes, we're scraping, eh? It's going to be Alex Collins for me versus Arizona. Chris Carson officially done for the season, which hasn't changed anything over the last month, but it'll be Alex Collins moving forward there. So Alex Collins for me, Beach, and I'm going to go Buffalo this week.
Bucky?
Buffalo, of course, and Alex Collins as well. Love the New York Giants hat there, Sky.
I'm going to actually go. Alex Collins to me is a slam dunk. I think he's actually a good play this week. I mean, Devin Singletary's in a 3-way time committee now with Matt Breida, apparently, so that's a thing. Defensively, in 1 week, I would prefer the Dolphins, but I'm not going to drop the Buffalo Bills. So I'm going to stick with the Bills. I don't really carry two defenses, really, so I'm going to stick with the Bills here.
I'll also go Alex Collins, so slam dunk there. But I this week I would start Miami. I think they're a great unit, so I'm on them.
Are you nervous about Tremaine Edmonds and Star Lutulele being out for the Bills? Is that what's kind of holding you back?
Well,
them, it's a no-brainer.
You know how I feel about Jonathan Taylor. I think he's the best running back in football, so I just don't want to face him. Even the Bills are great and everything, but JT, man.
Yeah, they held Derrick Henry to 3.2 yards per carry. I'm just saying.
I want to say hi to Beach because he specifically called me out for some reason to say hello. And I just want to say hello, Beach. Good to see you, man. Ready to tackle some fantasy today. Make sure you become a super chatter today, Beach. Get a shot at the free jersey. Make sure you come to super chatter, folks.
Love it. Harris, Bucky, you're up first here. Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert this week?
I'm going Justin Herbert.
Okay. Bob?
Yeah, let me just pull up the old handy-dandy notebook here.
Blue's Clues.
This one.
Well done.
Yeah. Makes you want to think. Yeah. Wow, they're right next to each other. Fudge. I'm going to go Herbert. There's a lot of injuries to the Pittsburgh secondary. Joe Hayden, Micah Fitzpatrick, and TJ Watt are all out today.
Yep, I'm going to go Herbert as well. Prime time, I think they get it right. Maybe Mike Williams will catch a pass this week. Let's go Herbie.
Maybe. I'll go Justin Herbie as well. Good luck, Harris. Good morning, gents from state of Vermont. I need a wide receiver 3 in PPR. Ayuk, Sammy Watkins, never Sammy Watkins, or Elijah Moore. Bob, who you got?
Well, Marquise Brown is out today, so I can understand a little bit the favoritism to Sammy Watkins, but I don't know if I'm ever doing that. I'm going to go Brandon Ayuk. Seems like he's building a lot of momentum over the last few weeks, and I feel confident in Ayuk this week.
Sky?
Ayuk as well.
Ayuk.
I will also go Ayuk. Good luck, state of Vermont. Willie Jenkins, good morning. Full PPR, Darnell Mooney or DPJ. Is Donovan Peoples-Jones playing today?
Looking doubtful. Does have a groin issue. Yeah, he hasn't been formally ruled out yet, but it sounds like he will be. So I think this is a Darnell Mooney. Plus, Allen Robinson's out today, folks. So Darnell Mooney should get a lot of work. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has a nice day.
Yeah, either way, if DPJ does play, it's still Mooney.
I love Mooney this week.
It's Mooney all the way for me.
All right, there you go. Sky, you're up first here for Aidan Ontiveros. Eden
Ontiveros.
Start 2. Bateman, Lockett, Jeff Wilson, and Ayuk. We don't know the format. We will assume half-point PPR.
Yep, let's go Bateman for sure. I think this is that game I've been talking about for 2 months. No Marquise Brown. I think we're going to get Rashad Bateman this week. And I'm going to go Tyler Lockett. You guys know I love my Niners, but I'm going to go Tyler Lockett here. He destroyed Arizona over the last couple of years, and they usually put a cap on DK. So I think the Seahawks bounce back in a big way, and it could be a Lockett game here. We're due. So I'll go Bateman and Lockett here.
Bucky?
I'm going to go Lockett and Jeff Wilson.
So, question, Sky, how are you feeling about the Wilson thing? Is he Sermon going to be involved at all, or Jeff Wilson going to be a bell cow?
He might be involved, but Hasty's out too.
Right, Hasty's out.
So yes, Wilson will be involved, and they could absolutely smash on Jacksonville. I'm really, I don't know why. I'm really worried about this being a kind of a sleeper game for the Niners, just coming off that huge win over the Rams and Jacksonville showing up on accident here. And I don't know. I love Jeff Wilson, but I just think Lockett has more of a built-in situation there, and I think this is a Bateman game. So I'm going to stick with the receivers.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go Jeff Wilson, and I'm going to go Bateman here.
Man, I'm selfishly hoping that Jeff Wilson doesn't have 150 yards today because I have so many shares of Elijah Mitchell, and I don't want Jeff Wilson to be a thing, even though I love him.
He definitely will be a thing.
I know, man. Because I only have
always a thing.
I know, man. I have 3 shares of Wilson in comparison to 10 of. Ugh.
If Jeff Wilson got out of his chair a different way and didn't tear his PCL getting out of a chair in the locker room, Elijah Mitchell may not have been a thing this year. So I'll put it that way.
True. I'm going to go Jeff Wilson with that being said, and I will go Bateman with no Hollywood Brown. So it's tough to sit Lockett. I feel you on that, Sky, but let's fire in Bateman. It's a Bateman day. Boston. Sky, you're up first here. Mike Williams, Josh Jacobs, Jeff Wilson, or AJ Green, full PPR.
In this group, it's Jeff Wilson easy for me.
Bucky.
Tampa.
Ooh. Shots fired.
I'm going to go with Josh Jacobs, Sky.
Yeah, Kenyan Drake should have a big game. I agree.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs should also get a touchdown on 13 carries for 43 yards.
Yeah,
that's fun.
I think, listen, what do the San Francisco 49ers do better than anybody is run the freaking football. And Jeff Wilson's going to be – that's true. Jeff Wilson is just – I think he's a slam dunk today. I'm going to go Jeff Wilson.
I'm going Jeff Wilson as well. We got Eminger wants the link there, Babo.
Scotty, welcome to the big show, my friend. Good luck.
Let's do it, baby. Buffalo Place. You got
it. Throw in the chat. Throw in the chat generically.
That
there,
is
Bob,
a place.
Get some people there.
Scott, just so you know, I've got you entered to win the Torrey Holt helmet as well. We're going to draw that next week because I can only stay on for an hour today, but I got you written down. I'm out of town. Steve on Facebook, what's up? Start 1 in a PPR. Bucky, you're up first. Renfro, Higgins, or Mike Williams?
T. Higgins, without a doubt on this one.
Higgins as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Higgins for me too.
Yeah, I'm going to go Higgins as well. I like Renfro, but not more than T. Higgy.
I like Mike Williams as well. I mean, it's a good problem to have with those three.
Sea-Dog, Knox, not good to us last week, or Freiermuth.
Also not good to us last week.
Right.
Welcome to tight ends in 2021. I'm going to go Dawson Knox. No homerism here.
Yep. Knox for me.
Oh, boy. I have them back-to-back in my rankings. Do I make the switch? I've got Patty Fry one ahead of them. Big Ben coming back. I think it helps out Freiermuth. Mason Rudolph's just trash. So I'm going to go Freiermuth here. I'll stick with it.
Yeah, sorry, Sea-Dog. We're house is divided here. I'm gonna go Freiermuth.
3 TDs in the last 2 games of Big Ben. Prime time.
Ye of little faith.
There's just less weapons in Pittsburgh these days. They need Patty Fryer.
Also, that secondary for the Chargers, I think, is obviously going to key on Deontay and Washington. And I think if they're going to move the ball, it's going to be Najee and Freiermuth.
Fair enough. Ubiquitously doesn't have any lineup questions. Just stacked everywhere. Knows what he's doing. When would you start thinking about dropping Trey Lance and Calvin Ridley? Sky, as the resident 49ers expert, why don't you jump in first?
Yeah, well, this is league dependent for sure. If you're in a super flex league, do not drop Trey Lance. If you're in a single quarterback league, he shouldn't even be on your roster. It also depends on who else you have, of course. If you're streaming other guys every single week, Daniel Jones, Tua's, Big Ben's, Boyle, if you're streaming guys like that, then you should probably keep them on your roster because you're in quarterback trouble anyway. If you have a stud you start every week and you're just hoping for Trey Lance, I would get rid of him at this point of the season. And Calvin Ridley's tough. In most of my leagues, I think, especially on the Sleeper app, he's actually eligible to be on my IR slot, so that has helped a lot. But if he is taking up an actual bench spot, if you need some space, man, and you're good at receiver anyway, I would first try to trade him. Secondly, then you could get rid of him because we just don't know. And I'm not confident he's coming back this year.
Yeah, me either. I'm not confident in that at all. Bob, who do you like rest of the season, Fields or Newton?
Oh, geez. I'm going to go Justin Fields, to be honest with you. I think the kid's doing something a little bit there, and I think I'm going to lean him. Newton still, like this week, he might be somewhat of a part-time player. So, plus the Sam Darnold thing, I know we don't know exactly what that's going to be in the next few weeks. So I like Fields rest of the season.
Same.
Buck?
Yeah, Fields, but you gotta just watch Newton. It's all about this week. We'll know if he's going to have a bigger piece of that pie moving forward after this week.
Yeah, I'm going to go Fields rest of the season as well. Start Gallup or Foreman, Bucky?
Foreman.
No air Mari Cooper. Yeah, Kansas City's good on the perimeter. I'm going to go Foreman.
Same. I think Foreman gets the start. AP is going to get a 1-yard touchdown, but Foreman's going to get the bulk of the carries.
Yeah, I'm going to go Foreman as well. Good luck, AFZ Chips. Harris wants to know Cam Newton or Tua, Bob.
Cam Newton or Tua. Tua's got the Jets today. I'm going to go Tua still. I think Cam Newton. I'm going to take a wait and see approach because he just got there like 10 days ago. So I'm not diving head first if I have an option like Tua. So I'm going to go Tua.
Sky?
Yeah, they're also back-to-back in my rankings. This is weird. I think Cam's going to do Cam stuff, probably get a rushing touchdown, maybe a passing one as well. But I think Ron Rivera will figure it out. So I'll go Tua as well. But, man, Tua just doesn't impress me. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's my Herbert homerism, but Tua's not as amazing to me as like the rest of the industry tells me he is every week.
He's just like the upside's low.
He's fine. He's a good quarterback, but
man.
he has limited weapons at best. The defense is getting better, which means they might try to run the ball. And Cam Newton can change a game on 3 plays. I just am not confident either yet. So I'll roll with Tua this week, but reluctantly, unfortunately.
See, I see a different player altogether with Tua. I see a guy that's calm, cool, collected, and he's working his way into being that pocket passer. It's going to take him a bit, but he's showing strides. I'm always impressed with him. I'm going with Tua.
Is Will Fuller back this week?
I'll double
William
check out.
Fuller?
I don't know.
Old rubber band
Is that the
hamstrings.
third or the fourth? Third or the fourth?
Fourth.
Oh man,
No, he's not back this week.
he's not back. So you guys all went Tua?
Yeah.
I'm going Tua. I don't know what the share is going to be for Cam yet.
Right. I'll go Tua. I don't love either of these guys, but I'll go Tua. We got a super down.
Cam is starting.
Okay.
All right, we got Jason, Zach, Gallup, or Corey Davis. Full PPR. We'll go to Levy first. Put you on the hot seat, bub.
Yeah, it's Corey Davis for me. I'm a Corey Davis fan in PPR. Let's go.
Bob?
Fuck. Yeah. Joe Flacco today, huh, folks? We excited or what?
Yeah.
No,
A flag piece.
He's gonna be dope as hell. Listen, the Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs are two of the most improved secondaries, along with the Tampa Bay Bucks over the last 5 weeks. Not a fan. I think. Oh God, give me Gallup. Gallup slightly ahead of Davis.
Gallup by quite a large margin for me.
Really?
See, I'm going to split this. I'm sorry here, Jason. I'm going to go Corey Davis. Here's what I saw last week. Flack Piece likes him some Corey D. He likes it. Corey D is going to be getting open. I'm going with Corey Davis here. I want 5 receptions, 70 yards. Get it done. That's 12 points in your PPR. Hopefully a tutty. I don't know, man. I don't see it with Gallup as option C for the Dallas Cowboys. I don't see it.
He's option B today.
I feel like it could be a Crowder day.
Yeah.
Levy's crew's getting lit here at 10:28 a.m.
That party is awesome.
The outside secondary is finally healthy for Miami. We saw that last week, and Gallup's number 2 today with Amari Cooper out for the next 2 weeks. By the way, folks, Amari Cooper also not playing on Thanksgiving, so make alternate arrangements. But look, we've been waiting for Gallup for 2 months. I'm rolling with it.
There you go. All right, Jason. If you want to,
don't forget. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget, man. You are entered to win the mini helmet, but also make sure you send us your FanDuel account. We're going to get you in the jersey contest today. So make sure you give us your FanDuel account. If you don't have one, make sure you sign up at FanDuel.com/Fantasy Focused. There you go.
Forward slash, Bob. Just wanted to correct you there. It's a
forward slash, whatever. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta fix the overlays. They don't work with the questions for some reason. I don't know. Gotta adjust those. Technology, not my greatest strength. All right, what do you guys think of this trade? Tyler Lockett for Stevenson. Bucky.
No.
I want Tyler Lockett.
I mean, if you're giving up Stevenson, hell yes. I want Lockett on my squad, but the other way, it doesn't work.
Lockett. Yeah.
Lockett. It's also team dependent, but it's Lockett.
Delusional Tanner. Pick 2.5 point PPR. Michael Pittman, Terry McLaurin, Tyler Lockett, Hunter Renfrow. Thanks. You're welcome. Bob, who you got? We need 2 of these in a half-point PPR.
Let's see. We got Terry McLaurin today going against Carolina. That sucks. Pittman against Buffalo, right? That's not great. Lockett probably is in for me. Does Hunter Renfrow slip in there against Cincinnati? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to go Lockett and Hunter Renfrow.
Woo! Love it.
I am too. And Pittman and Terry McLaurin are the 2 best players in this, but I agree. The matchups are terrible for both. So Lockett and Renfrow for me too.
Such disrespect for one Tyler Lockett. I'm going Lockett here and Terry McLaurin.
Oh man, I want to go Terry just on volume, right? It's Lockett for sure is my one, but I'm gonna go with Sky and Bob here, and I'm gonna go Lockett and Renfrow. Eesh.
I hope you find success then.
Thanks, Buck.
Yeah, thanks.
Colville, what's up, buddy? Good to see your name. I miss you, buddy. Tyler Lockett or DJ Moore in a full point PPR. Sky, you're up first.
I feel like I haven't called DJ Moore out once this season. I'm gonna stick with Lockett.
There you go, Buck.
Lil Wayne said it best. Go DJ. That's my DJ.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lockett. I actually just looked up his stats from last year against Arizona. Muy bueno. Very good. He's throwing out 15, 203 game in there, so I'm gonna stick with Lockett. I think he's gonna be good today.
I'm going Lockett as well. Sorry, Buck. We're just ganging up on you this morning.
That's
Dio,
okay.
good morning.
I'm fine with this. I thrive.
This is what he wanted. This is what he always wanted.
T-Law or Baker. Also, Rondell Moore or Arnold in a full point PPR Buck. Ugh.
Believe it or not, even with DeAndre Hopkins out, I'm going to opt for Arnold over Rondale Moore. T-Law Baker's tough.
There's got to be a better option.
Yeah, there's got to be something out there, Dio. You're one of our OGs. There's got to be something better out there. Timmy Boyle, maybe? I don't know. I'm kidding. No.
Let's get
T-Law.
weird.
I'm going to go T-Law on that.
Well, let's see. The San Francisco 49ers, let's see where they are here against the tight end. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to go T-Law and Arnold here.
We're looking for the T-Law Arnold stack, huh, boys?
We're not
You better
looking for
believe
it,
it,
but Baker's got 15 injuries. He is playing
And no
Detroit
weapons.
today. Yeah, and he's got no weapons, but he is playing Detroit today. So I guess I'll go Baker. I'm actually gonna go Baker Arnold. Screw it.
Yeah, I'll go Trevor Lawrence and Dan Arnold snack as well. Niners are really good against, letting up touchdowns unless they play the Rams somehow.
Yeah, I'll go T-Law and Arnold as well. Jeffrey, thanks for tuning in. Injuries got you down bad. Yeah, I hear you on that. Pick 2 in a PPR. Gallup, Devonta Smith, Tony, Corey Davis, Rondell Moore, Tony Pollard. Bucky, I think you're up first on this one. Need 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tony and Devonta Smith.
We're still picking Tony. Why do you pick Tony?
You're damn right I'm picking Tony. He's the best player on the field for the Giants.
God, I'm
Because
tired of
the
Tony.
Bucks stink.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried that Smith's going to see a lot of Marshawn Lattimore today. But at the same time, I don't know. I think he didn't shadow A.J. Brown. So let's go Smith and I'm going to go Gallup here. Smith and Gallup.
Gallup and Smith for me too.
I just can't trust Kadarius Tony, even though he's electric. Gallup and Smith for me as well. Sorry, Buck.
Boys are really testing me this morning.
I know. Just coming for the jugular on Buck. Bob, you're up first here for Jared. Start 2. Ayuk, Corey Davis, Jeff Wilson, Chenault, and Sanders. Need 2.
Well, Jeff Wilson's definitely in for me.
Yeah.
That one I'm not worried about. Where I am worried about, though, is I can't find shit right now. Okay, there we go. So Corey Davis, Ayuk against Jacksonville. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going to – yeah, I'll go Corey, Jeff Wilson, and let's go Ayuk. Jeff Wilson, Ayuk.
Jeff Wilson and Corey Davis for me. I can't double up on Niners.
Bucky?
It's going to be Jeff Wilson, Manny Sanders. Susceptible secondary there in Indianapolis. This is going to be the day for Manny Sanders. He's been, he had his peaks, he had his valleys, but like all time, we move forward and we move upward. Manny Sanders.
Oh, no. I'm going Jeff Wilson and Corey Davis. I'm with Sky on this one.
You guys kill me. I mean, this has become absurd at this point.
So, Buck, really quick. Harry, give us 1 second here. Buck, I just want to make sure my geology is correct here. Valleys go down because the water carves out the valley, correct? Mountains, though, continue to rise as the Earth's crust crushes itself. So they're both actually going in separate directions. So I'm curious where Manny Sanders would fall in that. He seems like a level planer there.
He's not a level planer. He's an expeditioner. He goes up the mountain. He's climbing the mountain. He's using picks. He's using axes. He's using any weapon at his dispense to make sure he gets to the top of that mountain, Sky. And to be quite honest with you, it's insulting that you called him a flat earther. At no point did he come out and say he agreed with Kyrie Irving that it is a flat earth. This is a very globed Earth. It is spherical.
I'm actually going to
enough.
change. I'm going to change my answer to Emmanuel Sanders as well now because I just like it. I'm into what Buck's throwing right now, so it's a wash. I'm going to go with
So
Emmanuel
Bob's
Sanders.
also a
Jeff
flat
Wilson.
earther.
Huge.
Yeah. Listen, man, I didn't want to talk about my own views, but yeah, I'm a flat earther. Look at this shit. When I look out, I don't see the distant horizon line. All I see is flat earth.
It
Nice.
makes sense. It does make. I mean, the theory is really, really proven. Yeah. And after
right,
you
Bob.
watch Truman Show, it's obvious.
True.
Yeah, well, satellite imagery has been photoshopped at this point, so I don't believe any of it.
Bob, you're up first for Harry Wolf. Start one: Daniel Jones, Kirk, Newton, or Fields. Superflex.
So Tampa Bay for Daniel Jones. Minnesota's got Green Bay today. Green Bay's been really good, so I'm not trying to get that. I'm going to go Justin Fields.
You know, it's not Superflex. I was assuming Christian Kirk, but
Kirk
forget
Cousins.
about Kirk Cousins, man.
Yeah.
Kirky Cousins, yeah.
I think it's funny that, like, of all the quarterbacks, Kirk Cousins is the one that they use the first name on. Like, you have to get to a certain level, like LeBron, Kobe. You have to get to a certain Tiger,
Like Tom.
get to a certain level of, like, only first name. I would guess Kirk Cousins isn't on that level, but apparently I'm wrong. I'm actually going to go against the grain here, against Bob. At home for Minnesota, I feel a lot better about it. And I'm going to go Kirk Cousins in this one. Too many other question marks around the bend for everybody else. And injuries across the board for everybody else. Kirk Cousins, full squad, light opponent. Rodgers should be putting it up. Might be a tough matchup, but I like Cousins at home.
Bucky?
All right, so you got indoor dogs and you got outdoor dogs, right? I grew up, Levy knows this, with two outdoor dogs. Shout out Mac and Roxy. Fantastic animals, but they were outdoor dogs. They thrived in the atmosphere. Then you got guys like Kirk Cousins, indoor dog, docile. He's a little bit fragile. He likes to play in the dome. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going Kirk Cousins on that one. And Levy, will turn to you, but then I'm going to interject here.
Yeah, I'm going to go I'll go Kirk Cousins as well. Go ahead, Buck.
Kirk Cousins. So we got Jared Brugler, who had that question where we thought it was Manny Sanders, Bob. It is not. It's Miles Sanders. We need to specify our Sanders, folks. We need to make sure that it's a Rolodex here. You get us on one track, we're just going to keep playing that track. You got to change the needle on the record there. So Miles Sanders, I'm not starting Miles Sanders. By no means. By no means.
Jordan would be so disappointed.
I'm going to go Ayuk, and then I'm going to go with Jeff Wilson. I'm going with the 49ers stack.
Same.
All right, moving on. Wizzy. Deontay Harris, Jamal Agnew, or Corey Davis, Sky?
How about Jamal Agnew, folks? Corey Davis.
Corey Davis.
Jamal Agnew.
I'm going Corey Davis as well. I am starting Agnew in a league, though. Bucky, you got Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers?
Same game.
Rodgers for me.
Yeah, Rodgers too, but sleepy day against Seattle, who he should have wrecked. Boy.
Dealing with a toe injury. Apparently it's serious.
Who is it? Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and Aaron Jones is out.
Alan Lazard's out.
Donald Driver's not playing. I know that.
That's a fact. Greg Jennings is doubtful. Huge.
True.
I'm going Rodgers still.
Greg Jennings.
That's a great video.
Such a good video.
Is that the one where he's like, I got the team on my back? The Madden one?
The hardest hitting player in the league.
Gronk or Freiermuth rest of season for Dried Ocean
Gronk.
That's tough to say Gronk there, Scott. I'm going to go Freiermuth. Listen, Gronk, he was live on air yesterday saying, hey, I got back problems. They're well documented. I don't know, man. I don't feel good about that.
Yeah, I'm going to take the upside of Gronk.
I'll go P. Freezy.
I'm going Freezy. I like that.
I'm going Gronk as well, man. The Bucs are not the same without AB and Gronk. I hate to say it, but they need him in there. Get some cortisone in that old back there.
Let's get Gio Bernard 11 targets a game. What is the problem, Tom? Come on.
We got a super down there, Buck.
I got it. Let's get to this one here, though.
All right, cool. With Kyler most likely out, do I start Tua or Cousins? I'm going Cousins.
Same.
Cuzzy.
Tua.
There you go. C-Dog.
Scotty Boy. One more. PPR flex. Dalton Schultz, Jeff Wilson, Mark Ingram, or Jarvis Landry. Need a win in this league. Don't we all, brother? Buck Army, Bills Mafia. Let's go to Sky first on this one. Schultz, Wilson, Ingram, Landry. 1.
This is a really equal playing field group of guys. Dalton Schultz should be the answer here in PPR, but he had a goose last week. Amari Cooper's out, though. Jeff Wilson seems like the lock with his situation. Mark Ingram with no Alvin Kamara. And Jarvis Landry, meh, but nobody else on the squad out there. This one's tough. I'm going to go Jeff Wilson. I'm going to go Jeff Wilson here, but I think Schultz could show up again. I'll go Wilson, though. Looking for those RTs.
I'm actually going to go with Mark Ingram against the Eagles. I think that's a good matchup, and I think he might find the end zone twice today.
Wilson
I'm going to go Ingram here
with 120 yards.
True.
I'm going to go Ingram simply because, Levy, we're in attendance there in Philadelphia. Beautiful. And Lenny Fournette just went ham bone on him. I'm going to go with Mark Ingram here. I think he does similar work.
Yeah, I think the running backs are fine. I don't think you're going to lose because of Jeff Wilson or Mark Ingram. I'm going to actually go Mark Ingram slightly ahead of Jeff Wilson. Something that is notable is the Saints will be down both starting tackles today, so I think that is a little ding to him. But the New Orleans run game is just legit. So I think I'm going to lean – well, so is San Francisco, right? But I'm going to go Mark Ingram slightly ahead.
I'd actually like to get both of these guys in my lineup if possible.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's move on. Thanks, Scotty. Got you entered again. Pick 2, Renfro, Cooks, Gallup, PPR. Bob, I think you're up first.
That's Brandon Cooks, correct?
Yep.
Brandon Cooks for me all day. I love Brandon Cooks today.
Need 2, though.
Oh, and Renfro. My apologies. Cooks and Renfro.
What other Cooks would that be?
Dalvin Cooks, you shut up, all right?
Oh, I thought you meant Jared Cooks.
It could have just been a general John Cooks. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Sorry, man.
That
You're
is
right.
true.
Cooks.
That is true. Yeah, a common name like Cooks. You're right. Let's go Gallup here. We're going to go Gallup. He's better than Amari Cooper anyway, and now he gets his chance. Let's do it.
Need 2, though. You guys are great at following instructions this morning.
Renfro.
Buck.
I'm going to go Cooks and Renfro.
Cooks and Renfro for me, too. Sky, you're up first.
7:45 post-wedding. I'm doing my best here. I was questionable until I was a serious game time decision here this morning, but we're doing
I respect it. You made it, dude. You're here. Oh, you just need a chip in a chair, Sky. Let's go.
My father was over here last night. He's got a bum foot, can barely move. I was tending to his every need throughout the evening. And then we watched the Rowdies. They went down 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Championship. And they came back, and he lost his ever-loving shit. So I think I dealt with more than you did yesterday, Sky. I'm just saying.
Wow. Interesting claim.
Go Rowdies.
Italian weddings are pretty hyphy.
Foreman or Gibson, Sky? You're up first.
Oh, football. That's right. Man, Gibby looked good.
I fucking hate him. I
I
hate
do too.
Antonio Gibson so
Me
much.
too.
Out of spite, I'm gonna go Foreman.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Foreman for now, and I'll double check before you guys are done.
Bucky.
Gibby.
Back to back in my rankings. God damn it.
Yeah, it's Gibson for me.
Gibby.
I'm definitely playing Gibson. After last week, it doesn't get much harder than New Orleans, right? And he scores 2 touchdowns. He has been so annoying this year. I have him in like every league. Can't stand him. But
against Tampa, yeah, he just
sorry, yeah.
Oh man, I think we answered this one. We went Tua, right?
I'm Tua over there.
I think we answered that. What do you guys think of this trade? Michael Pittman Jr. for Elijah Mitchell.
Good work.
Elijah's out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Depends on your receiver situation, obviously, if you've got the depth to trade Pittman. But I'm nervous about Jeff Wilson now, man, because I know he's going to have a good game today. Would you flex Wilson over Gallup if Mitchell is out, Sky?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too. All right. AC on Twitch. Devonta Smith, Claypool, or Tony in a full PPR. Need one. Bob, who you got?
Just one, Ryan. Just want to clarify because I know instructions are tough for us today. Just one. Got it. Yeah, Smith against New Orleans. Claypool, Pittsburgh. Let's see. He's got the Chargers, which also sucks.
Monday night.
Wait, what? Is it
Monday night?
Sunday night. Yeah, Tony's Monday night. Tony is I'm not playing Tony. He's definitely out. Do I really think Lattimore is going to shadow Smith? I don't think so, right? I mean, that would make sense, but it probably won't happen. I'm gonna go Smith.
So is Chase Claypool playing?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go Smith, Claypool, and Tony. No, I'm sorry. Smith.
Bucky?
For me.
Why is Tony out, Bob?
So the Bucs, listen, over the last 5 weeks, the Bucs have been one of the toughest slot defenses in football. Tony's going to play the slot this week. No Shepard, Galladay, and Darius Slayton on the outside. Just how it works out. I think they've given up, Tampa, 4.1 points per game on average to the slot over the last 5.
No, that's good. That's good stats. KT, are you with me?
Okay, really quick on this Kadarius Tony business. Week 5, 13 targets, 10 receptions, 189 yards, and a no touchdown. So very good. Okay. Other than that, though, 16, 78, 36, 26, 9 yards. 1 target, 1 catch last week. He's been out with injuries against Tampa Bay at home. Tom Brady's lost 2 of the last. No Tony for me today.
He hasn't done anything since that 1 week. I love the
Well, he got hurt against the Rams. And he had 3 catches in like the first 5 minutes of the Rams game, and then he got hurt. Right. So maybe he just hasn't gotten his feet back under him. And plus, coming off the bye, could be healthier. I get the Tony thing long term. I just going by the stats. Tampa Bay's been real tough against slot receivers. That's it.
What, dude? Stats, smats, not doing it.
Bucky, shower beer. Would you trust Bateman if Lamar doesn't play? If Lamar doesn't play today, I am so SOL.
Samesies.
Oh man, if he doesn't play, I can't even pick someone up in one of my leagues, and I don't have a backup. Would you trust Bateman?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
What's the options? Give us the options.
Exactly.
Shower beer, give me the options. Let me know what you got.
Exactly. And I'll maybe save my take until we hear back there.
There you go.
Well, you got to think, though, Bateman is lower rung of his options, and he's there. So he's clinging right now to hopes, dreams of fortune. Okay? We're going to hit that fortune mark. All right? Bateman, fortunes.
Hang in there, Buck. We're beating you up today. Ubiquitously's got your back. Start 2, Mike Williams, Brandon Cooks, T. Higgins, or A.J. Green in PPR. Bob, you're up first. Need 2 in the PPR of those 4. 2, Bob.
Just got 2. Quick. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. So it looks like we just got an update. Lamar Jackson's arriving to the stadium soon, but it sounds like he's really not himself. Jackson will try to go. They're working on keeping him hydrated. He's just got a virus. Not COVID-related, folks.
Is this a
What are we talking about? When we have sideline reporters sitting there watching the bus and say, he really isn't himself.
Give the guy an IV.
Doesn't look like himself,
an IV
folks.
bag. Come on.
Anyway.
Let's just – oh, yeah, go ahead, Bob. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go Cooks and Higgins here.
All right. Before I answer this question, last time Lamar Jackson had a bit of an upset stomach, even caused him to leave the field mid-game, came back, phenomenal game-winning touchdown, dominated for fantasy that week. If this is Poop Game Volume 2, I'm in for it. If Lamar plays, I'm playing him.
Oh, yeah. If Lamar plays, you're playing him. I'm not saying that at all. It just was topical because we were just talking about him and something came up on my phone. That's all, folks. If Lamar's in, he's in. If he's out, then I'm fading pretty much the Ravens if I have to, if I can.
I'm going to go with his gut. Seems like a gut guy. I'm going to go with his gut.
Bob, is Tennessee's secondary still really bad?
Not anymore. They're improving. But Janoris Jenkins is questionable today. If he's out, that's one of their better outside perimeter guys. But they have slowly gotten better. But at the same time, they don't have talent out there. So I'm still going to
T. Higgy and Cooks for me.
Same. Bucky.
T. Higgy, Cooks.
Just got offered Aaron Jones for Moss, Gaskin, and Pitts. Do I do that? I would do it.
Speaking of Aaron Jones, Ryan, how you doing, man?
I know. I'm not doing a trade, Bob. I need him now. And now I have to start.
Any trade. I mean, I can't with people. I
have to start Monty now because of Elijah Mitchell.
No dialogue these days. It's very upsetting. The best offer I got is Javonte Williams.
For Aaron Jones?
Yeah.
Wow. I would take this trade. What about you guys?
Yeah, the tight end thing's a thing. Also, depending on your league settings, this is going to be weird for the person you're trading for because obviously you can't use Pitts. Already played this week, so it's not like it's a benefit for them on today. Aaron Jones long term I want, but I would do everything I can to go get Dillon as well.
Right.
Listen, those kind of I'm in the same boat as this guy. I have Aaron Jones. I'm at the outside looking in. I need players that can help me get into the playoffs. Aaron Jones will not be back till week 14. So and this goes for the other side of this. If you're set into the playoffs, you should go target the Aaron Jones owner if he's a fringe playoff team to try to buy low on Jones because you already know you don't need him for the next 3 weeks and you can get him for the playoffs. That's just kind of a philosophy here. I don't know if Moss, Gaskin, and Pitts is enough to move the needle. We would have to know your entire roster, but this is a move. You can't wait around for Aaron Jones for the next 3 weeks if you're on the outside looking in. So it makes sense to move him off his name to a team that is already set for the playoffs.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's saying here because he got offered Aaron Jones. So he's probably like 7-3 or something like that and can afford to make the move. But let's move on here, Sky. For Eric Williams, Pittman, Bateman, or Higgins in a PPR?
Bateman with Lamar, Higgins without. Nice. Throw it up, bud.
T. Higgy.
Bob?
Higgins for me.
Yeah, I'm going Higgins as well, either way.
That was a good Higgy wiggle there.
That was pretty good.
It was a wiggle. It was something.
Jared, no. You're not stupid.
You're an idiot. No,
you is smart. You is special.
Luke, what's up, buddy? Need a wide receiver 2 and a flex. DJ Moore, Renfro, Bateman, Christian Kirk, Corey Davis, half-point PPR. Need a receiver and a flex. Buck. 2 options here.
I'm going to start this with DJ Moore, and then I'm going to go with Christian Kirk with the absence of Nuke Hopkins.
Okay. Bob?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go Renfro and DJ Moore.
Renfro and Bateman.
Yeah, I'm going Renfro and Bateman as well.
1 second here. Do y'all not know that Colt McCoy throws that pigskin over them there mountains with no problem?
To Christian Kirk only, too. So I hear you on that.
Fair.
Colt McCoy.
Exactly. My point remains.
All right, DeRozan, Hawk or Arnold in a half-point PPR? Bob?
I'm going to go Arnold here with Tim Boyle. I mean, Tim Boyle rules, I guess, but I don't know about that. So I'm going to go Arnold here.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Arnold too. Man, Hawkinson. Yikes, dude. Crushing.
Dan Arnold Palmer. A little bit of that lemonade iced tea mix. Been real good these last few weeks.
Bucky?
Yeah. Tim Boyle spent 3 seasons at UConn, playing 25 games, but never starting more than 4 in a season. At Eastern Kentucky, he threw more than
Tim Boyle,
2,100 yards. He's terrible.
That's Tim Boyle.
Or Arnold.
Well, I like the touchdown upside for Hawk here, but Sky, before you just went on that elaborate explanation of the laurels of the career of one Timmy Boyle, I would have leaned towards Hawkinson. I'm going Arnold.
I'm going Arnold too. It's crazy that he made it to the NFL. Good for him. Mowgli,
man. Jesus. It's week 11.
I can't wait for week 16. I'm gonna be throwing junk. I'm gonna have the Jungle Book open just to make sure.
I'm sorry, boys. I'll take 5.
We got week 18 this year, gents.
I need a flex on a half-point PPR. DJ Moore, Gibson, or Miles Sanders. Bob.
Gibson.
Yeah, I don't want the backup running back for Philadelphia. Can't quite trust Cam yet, so I'll take Gibby.
I'll take Gibby here.
Gibby for me as well. Will Hayes, pick 2. 1 receiver, 1 running back. Beasley or Tony, Singletary or Collins. Sky, who you got? PPR.
I'm going to take Besley and Collins.
Yeah, give me Cole Beast and give me Collins as well.
Beasley and Collins.
Yeah, I will do the same.
Interesting fact. Last week, Matt Breida had 13% of the play volume, and he accumulated 40% of the production from the running backs. If that doesn't tell you what's on the horizon here for the Bills, I don't know what will.
So
crazy.
No Cole Beasley.
No, Beasley for sure. I'm just saying Singletary out. Like I benched him in every lineup I have. It's going to be the Breida show.
Yeah.
There you go. Minnie Jordan said in PPR, I traded Ramondre, Chase Edmonds, and OBJ and got Saquon and his backup. I think it's a good trade.
Solid. Bob, Saquon playing today?
Monday they're playing. Yeah, he looks like he's going to be in, but he's still questionable, man. They've been very, very hesitant to say he's going to be in or out, but he's not been ruled inactive at all. He's questionable on the side of playing.
Don't love the matchup for him this week, but all right, this is my last one, guys. I got a jet. I hit the road here. Morning, Rogelio. I got Bateman, Mooney, Connor, and Kittle as my starts. Who should I flex? Waller, Wilson Jr., or Landry? Man, Waller has fallen, huh? Sky, who you got in your flex?
Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson for me.
Same for me.
Later, Levy. Drive safe, buddy.
Bye, Ryan.
See you, gents.
See you later, dude.
See you, Rhino. You had something, Bob? You got an injury update for us here? It's 11.
I got a bunch of updates for us, folks. And
Let's
listen,
get it,
while
Bob.
Ryan takes the lead, one of you guys just take a quick break. I got a couple updates to tell the team. Listen, you come to this show because you want to hear some in-depth analysis about injuries, and we got it, folks. If someone can help take down that banner, that'd be great. First off, Lat Murray is going to be back this week. He looks like he's returning against Chicago. Question marks for Devonta Freeman owners. Is he going to be Lat Murray going to get the lead ball carrier work? We'll see. Marquise Brown is out today. Lamar Jackson is questionable. Game time decision. Guts trusting his gut. If he's in our lineups, he's in for you guys too. Big Ben versus the Chargers will be back from the COVID. He is playing. Also, Chase Claypool will be back in your lineups as well, but he is not someone we're going to start necessarily, but he'll be back in lineups today for the Steelers. Allen Robinson is out against Baltimore. This is a slight boost for Darnell Mooney and Cole Kmet with Justin Fields playing a little bit better than usual. Hasty and Mitchell both out against Jacksonville. Jeff Wilson's probably one of our favorite starts this week. Someone you should keep an eye out on if he's on waivers, or if you could scoop him up, play him this week. Very good. Miles Sanders returns against New Orleans. Really tough matchup. Good to see him back. We'll see how the usage is with him, Jordan Howard and company. But Miles Sanders is back today. Alvin Kamara is out against Philly. Typically means Mark Ingram is in your lineups for that reason. Aaron Jones out against Minnesota. Alan Lazard also out against Minnesota. If you're looking for a deep dart throw, Marquez Valdez-Scantling is a option. But remember, Patrick Peterson, Pat Pete is back. That's the key linchpin in that secondary for the Vikings, so that's a slight downgrade for the receivers for the Packers. Nick Chubb back against Detroit. Jamal Williams is going to be back. Sky's boy, shout out to Jamal Williams. Listen, Dan Campbell just eating, biting legs, kneecaps off, loves to run the football, took over play calling duties last week. I'm interested in some Jamal Williams long-term if they continue to run the ball. I think DeAndre Swift had 30 touches last week. Come on, people. Jamal Williams, someone to see if he fell onto waivers, playing Cleveland this week. Donovan Peoples-Jones, Anthony Schwartz look both to be out against Detroit. What does that mean? Is this time for Jarvis Landry, people, to finally have a decent game? Jeez, he's been killing me. Jeremy Nichols out against Houston. Looks like that means he's going to open up some passing game work. Don't be surprised if Dontrell Hilliard does take some work in the passing game because Foreman and Peterson are not really great in that facet, but Foreman looks to be the lead back. Ricky Seals-Jones and Logan Thomas are both out against Carolina. I know Bates is a tight end dart throw if people are looking for someone cheap on DK. Not really feeling Carolina's been pretty good against tight ends. Kyler Murray, shrug emoji. Sounds like Colt McCoy is going to start again. Sorry to my best ball team with Zach Wilson and Kyler Murray. See you later, folks. But it looks like Kyler Murray won't be in. Hopkins, Edmonds, of course, we already know, out again today against Seattle. Slight boost. Bucks feeling a little Christian Kirk with Colt McCoy throwing balls over mountains, folks. Mari Cooper against Kansas City, out. Michael Gallup will step in. Listen, one of the keys about CeeDee Lamb I liked was that he kicked into the slot last week because Gallup and Cooper play on the outside. CeeDee Lamb's going to go back out wide. That means Cedric Wilson's back in the slot. Maybe a DFS dart throw this week. Cedric Wilson playing the slot again, and Dalton Schultz might get a little more work. Blake Jarwin also out. I like Schultz for that reason. CEH is going to return the prodigal son against the Dallas Cowboys. Can't wait for him to split work with Henderson, Williams, and Gore. Steelers are down 3 key defensive people against the Chargers. You got, Joe Hayden's out, Micah Fitzpatrick, and TJ Watt. That's a slight boost for Justin Herbert this week. We like him against Pittsburgh at home. Saquon Barkley should be returning against the Tampa Bay Bucks this week. Get him in your lineups. I know the Bucks are a tough matchup, but hey, they sprung a little bit of a leak over the last 5 weeks against running backs. Rob Gronkowski looks to be returning. We're a little concerned. Buck brought up a little bit earlier, folks. He knows he's got back injuries, folks. Don't know how you feel confident, but he's playing the Giants this week. Could be a decent start. Antonio Brown looks like he's going to be another week or two with that lingering foot injury. And Vita Vea, one of the best run stuffers, little extra feather in the cap for Saquon Barkley owners. Vita Vea, one of the best run stuffers in football, will be out against the Giants. Now, before we jump back into your questions, folks, we just want to make sure everyone knows that today we're going to be giving away a jersey. That's right, folks, a jersey of your freaking choice. All you got to do is become a super chatter. Use the TCK Pod Venmo or the super chat function on YouTube. That will get you into our FanDuel challenge. We're actually challenging you to beat us, Buck, Jordan, myself, Ryan, and the other guy. I forget his name. I think it's Sky. Play us. You beat us. You guys get to get a jersey. So the number 1 team this week. So make sure you do that. So set up. Become a super chatter. Get yourself set up the account. Send us your username on FanDuel. If you don't have a FanDuel account, we ask you to set up through FanDuel.com/ there you go. Fantasy Focused, guys. Make sure you guys are doing that today for the giveaway. There's only 2 people in it right now. Someone might win a jersey, folks. It could be you. Back to you, Buck.
All right. We're going to get after it here, Bob, but I got a question for you. At what point do we have to shrink the font size on your injury report? Because that was a whole hell of a lot to take in, and it was large font, and I was a bit overwhelmed. Is that just the realities of fantasy football in the modern day?
Actually, Buck, the sad thing is I almost had to do a 2-pager because I had more injuries. I had to make cuts. So, I did it for the people. But at the same time, that's a summary. Yeah. Okay.
You made cuts.
I made cuts.
All right. Fair enough. Let's get into the questions here. Cookhouse Oso, need 2 full PPR. Miles Sanders, Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley. Juicy question here, Bob. We'll go to you first.
I'm going to take the wait-and-see approach on Sanders. It's Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley for me.
Yeah, Jacobs easy. Saquon too.
Yeah, it's Jacobs and Saquon for me here. Miles Sanders, it's kind of like a wait-and-see type of thing, but I ain't seeing much. We got TS coming in here. Pittman, Gallup, Bateman, Jeff Wilson. Need to sit one. I love these questions, by the way. I love a sit one. I like to make sure that these folks know that I think this lowly of them. Sky, you're up first.
So Pittman versus Dub Bills. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to sit Pittman.
I'm sitting Pittman.
I'm sitting Pittman as well. Trey White knows no fear.
I'll start the 3 backups over a starter. Yikes.
We got C. Griffin coming in here.
Deion
Sanders.
I like it. I'm starting Deion.
Or Gallup.
I'm going to say it's Emmanuel.
Who's D.
Guys.
Sanders?
I don't know. I think it's Deion Sanders.
Yeah, it's got to be Deion Sanders.
I think it just hit a D instead of an E.
Oh, it's D. Smith. We got him here. C. Griffin correcting himself. D. Smith and Michael Gallup. I'm going with Devonta Smith here, Bob.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Smith as well.
No, I'm giddy up, man. It's giddy up week. Let's go with that Gallup.
You love the giddy up Gallup, don't you, Sky?
Yeah, he's good. He'd be a wide receiver 2, maybe a 1 on pretty much every other team in the NFL.
Fair point. Minnie Jordan 718. Titans or Browns? I'm going Titans. Sky.
Titans.
Because I have them in every
Got a
league. They're going to do
sweep
so
there.
bad. Can't wait. Can't wait.
All right, we got Munir here. Bench 1. Another bench one. I love this. I love relegating people into the oblivion. Bateman, Thielen, McLaurin, Higgins, Bob.
Oh, God. Yeah, I think I'm going to sit Bateman in this one.
Is Jair going to shadow Jefferson? What do they do there?
No.
Yeah.
Jair doesn't really shadow.
No, he doesn't. And Thielen's at home. Thielen seems like the guy pretty easily to bench, but this seems like this is a TD easy for Thielen the week.
Thielen has been good against Green Bay.
Yeah, he has. Man, I love me some Rashad Bateman. Super duper love Rashad Bateman. I think he's probably the odd man out here for me this week in this particular matchup, but I'll start him everywhere else.
I bench Bateman as well. I'm benching Bateman. I'm sorry, Sky. Please forgive me for my sins. James Mendez,
people are not idiots. Stop self-deprecating, folks. Bad negative self-talk.
Exactly. You is smart. You is pretty. I mean, it's very simple, man. Look in the mirror. The man in the mirror stares you down. It says, yeah, do I reek of a disaster? Sure. But do I also breathe this air that you do as well, Sky? You do as well, Robert?
Yeah. Well,
we're here breathing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Voluntarily starting Jimmy Garoppolo over Aaron Rodgers. I would say definitely don't do that.
Yep.
Yeah, let me check my notes. Nope. Jimmy's still bad. I'm going to go Rodgers.
It's Jacksonville. I get it, man. I get it. But it just seems like Jimmy G gets like 300 yards and then no touchdowns.
Look, so. Jeff Wilson, $130 and 2. If you're counting on Deebo Samuel to have his weekly 78-yard, 3 broken tackle touchdown, it might look better. But Rodgers needs to show up here, I think, after his whole scandal and then a dud against Seattle. I think they make it happen here. So they're not going to be able to keep up with just running the ball with A.J. Dillon today. So I think Rodgers does well.
And I understand the thought process here. He has not played up to par, but what is par for Aaron Rodgers
way better than
what
Jimmy.
Is par for Jimmy Garoppolo? Exactly. So when I look at that, it's like, yeah, if he's playing at par, I'm still getting 18-plus points. You can't bank on that from Jimmy G. You just can't. So, James, you are not the idiot. You are not the weakest link. In fact, you're the strongest one. We got Free Tigray, Mark Ingram or Gibson, full PPR. I like this question, Bob.
Yeah, I hate this question because it's a good question. Yeah, I'm going to go Mark Ingram. Just the matchup against the Eagles is just so much better than Gibson's. But, yeah, doesn't feel great. But I like Mark Ingram.
Same.
I'm going Ingram here, my friend. Good luck. Free Tigray. I hope they free him. Jerry, go. Coys, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Tottenham. We're about to kick off here, boys. Dumpster diving. as always, as any Tottenham supporter does, Landry, Robbie, or Claypool, Sky?
God, can Cam throw it 15 yards? Let's go Landry. There's nobody else there. And I know we always say this when we start Landry. It's like, if he doesn't do it this game, he'll never do it. Well, let's try it again.
I'm so tired of Jarvis Landry. He's burnt me twice in the last 2 weeks. But it's him. It's got to be Landry, right? No DPJ, no Anthony Schwartz. Jeez, it's Landry.
Landry for me as well. Good luck, Jerry. Coys, let's go. We got Seal, Devontae Smith, or Saquon at flex. We'll start there, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Saquon plays. I know it's trending in the right direction, but I would play Saquon over Smith.
And are we doing both? Sorry.
He said just do the first
We're
one.
We're doing the first one first.
God.
If Saquon plays, then play him. How about this though? If Saquon Barkley doesn't play, then I would play Smith.
Perfect.
It's a good call, Sky. That's why we lean on you, my friend. We're going Saquon here. And Gesicki or Schultz at tight end, Bob?
I'm going to go Schultz with no Amari Cooper. I think he bounces back, so I'm going to go Schultz.
Same.
I go Schultz as well. Mini Jordan here, PPR. Choose a wide receiver and a flex. So we need two here. Jamar Chase, Devonta Smith, Jeff Wilson, Alex Collins. I'll start this. I'm going to go Jamar Chase and Jeff Wilson, Bob.
Yes, to what you just said.
Yes, to what you both just said.
Damn, we are just a brain meld of epic proportions this morning. Mike Gesicki versus Jets or Dawson Knox versus Colts. It's a standard league. I'm going to opt for Gesicki.
Ooh. Knox is your boy, though.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah, I'm going to go Gesicki in that one, too.
Sure.
Ravens or Panthers today, Bob?
Ravens or Panthers? Let me check the old handy-dandy notebook here.
Panthers versus Washington. And Ravens at Chicago.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going to go Panthers.
I'm going Panthers here. Good luck for you, T-Gray. We got Ray Gamer here. Would you play kicker Reggie Bullock versus Texans, even in the weather conditions? I do need to get a weather report together here, boys. Give me a minute.
Let's come back.
Bob, initial thoughts on Reggie?
Yeah, Reggie's one of my guys this week, folks. If you didn't get Nick Folk in your lineups, boys, it's Reggie Bullock is the next guy on my list as the top play of the week. Then it's Zane Gonzalez, the Carolina Panthers kicker, is up there as well this week. And then Chase McLaughlin. If you guys can't get those two guys, it goes this week, Randy Bullock, Zane, and then Chase McLaughlin for the Browns.
I'm not seeing any really bad wind. I'm just seeing some problems there in Cleveland. Of course, you have the Lake Erie effect, as always. 45 degrees, possible light rain, but it's only a 9-mile-per-hour wind. Not too concerned with that. Everything else looks like partly cloudy and just beautiful days across this beautiful country, boys. You think Cam going to have a good game? No.
I think he'll be fine. I'm not going to start Cam over some established players, but I think he'll be good.
Passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, 216 passing. Not going to be enough for me.
All right, we got Ace Saucy. Pick 2, A.J. Green, Freeman, Jamison Crowder. Sky will go to you first.
Latavius Murray could be getting some work again this week. He's been out. Jamison Crowder. And if Murray plays, Can we do that, though? I don't have the scheduled times in front of me. When do the Cardinals play? 1. When do the Ravens play? 10. Great. If Latavius Murray plays, I'm fading Freeman, and I'll go A.J. Green and Crowder. If Latavius Murray doesn't play, then I'll go with Freeman and Crowder.
I'm going to go Freeman and Crowder here.
Freeman and Crowder for me as well.
Gronk or Dan Arnold in a full PPR? Mind you, Gronk still has that Q next to him.
I'm going with Dan Arnold. Gronk hasn't – I want to see him finish a game. Call me crazy, but I just want to see him finish a game and then look healthy, and then I'll be okay. I'm okay getting burnt by that. But, like, last time we did this, he played for a handful of snaps and went out of the game. And Dan Arnold's been like – we don't believe it, but this guy's like a top 5, 6 tight end over the last, 4 weeks. So I'm going to keep
5 for 50, put it in the bank.
Can't
5
wait,
for
baby.
50, put it in the bank. Dan Arnold.
Yeah, let's go DA.
Ray Gamer. What's the stat projection for Tua versus the Jets? Hopefully better than what we've seen.
Yeah, this is legit. This is what I'm saying. The Jets are a bad football team, but they've been a decent secondary all year long. They have a couple upsets. And, Tua's fine. Tua's a left-handed Jimmy, IMO. And I'm just not excited about that. So stat projection. Yep. 26 for 42. It's going to be a lot of passing. Flacco's gunning, you know that. 26 for 42, terrible efficiency. And let's go 206 through the air, 19 on the ground, 2 passing touchdowns and a pick. I don't like that.
I mean, I'm not going to do projections. I don't really know them, but doing that. But I think Tua's going to be good. Listen, the Jets have not been good the last month against quarterbacks. They are, top 5 matchup this week for Tua. I think the problem becomes is how good the Dolphins defense is, because we see this all the time. The Dolphins really that good. Joe Flacco, I like Flacco. I think he's a good, NFL spot start guy now these days. So I think he'll be fine. But if Miami's as legit on defense, there's not going to be a need for Tua to go off this game. So, I think he's going to be fine. I'm not going to go out of my way to start Tua, but I am starting over guys like Cam Newton, for example. So I would play Tua if I need to.
All right, we got Micah, PPR. Air Bear or Russell Wilson, Sky?
Oh, man. Russ could dust Arizona. Done it multiple times, coming off a terrible game. I'm going to stick with Herbs here because maybe Russ has got a little fingy phalange issue here. So I'm going to go with Herbert.
Going Russ Wilson.
Yeah, I was listening to Pro Football Doc talk about this on Monday, and the problem is with his throwing hand, the tip of his finger, he can't squeeze the ball enough to get accuracy on deep throws. And he said that it's not going to be fine in the next week or two. It's just going to take some time for him to get that feel back. That's their game. And I just think that when you have Justin Herbert as an option, listen, I'm not going to start Cam over Russ, but I am going to start Justin Herbert over Russell Wilson because of that injury. And Arizona's been good this year in the secondary without the notable Patrick Peterson. So I'm going to lean Herbert.
PPR, Hawk or Dawson Knox, Bob?
It's Dawson Knox. Yeah, I think if we can avoid Hawkinson today, I think we should. So I'm going to go Dawson Knox because he's got a good matchup. Indianapolis Colts are not good against tight ends.
Knox.
You're welcome, Jerry Coys. All right, Mowgli. Another flex question here. Standard PPR. Bateman, Sanders, Emmanuel, or Claypool, Bob?
Man. Yeah, I got to take a step back here because the Chicago Bears are good against outside receivers. That's where Bateman's going to make his living, even if Lamar's in. So, Emmanuel Sanders, surprisingly, Buck, you brought this up earlier. The Colts are very susceptible on the outside. I'm going to go matchup here. I'm going to go Sanders.
Bateman.
Manny Sanders, book it. Big day. Big day. All right, we got Corbin here. Ernest Johnson or Mooney in a flex, full PPR Sky. I'm going Mooney.
Is Chubb out now or what?
No, he's in.
Okay.
He's
So backup running back or the number one wide receiver with no Allen Robinson? I just feel like I'm missing something here. Mooney.
No, you're not.
I'm going to be
Mooney.
Dearnest here. I'm going to be Dearnest with everybody and say it's Mooney.
That's the earnest quality within you, Bob.
Yeah.
You're like George Washington. You're so earnest.
Never told a lie. Or was that Abe?
That was Abe.
Yeah, well.
Saquon with a tough matchup. Maybe not 100%. Or Jeff Wilson at the flex. There goes the mic. I'm going Jay Willie here.
Yeah. Same. I'm going to go Jeff Wilson. Listen, Jeff Wilson's like that definition of the perfect 49ers spot start guy who gets like 150 and 2 today. And he's playing Jacksonville, so game flow wise, the game's not going to get out of hand, right? So he's going to get a lot of work. And then Sermon's probably going to be in there, but at least Wilson will be the passing down back, also the lead back. Like Sermon's going to be the backup running back, but he's not going to be the passing down back. So that gives you a little extra kick.
I think Wilson gets the nudge on the goal line too.
Nice.
Shanahan's always used him on the goal line anyway.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is a Bob question here, Ray Gamer.
Bob, Greg Joseph, Packers at home. He's been consistent. Thoughts on Greggy J?
Yeah, listen, Joseph was my guy last week, and I pivoted to, and he was fine. But I am not on him this week. In my matchup metric, I've talked about this already. It's Randy Bullock against Houston. It's Zane Gonzalez against Washington. It's Chase McLaughlin against Detroit. Or you can pick up Saunders, the kicker for the Miami Dolphins. They're also really high in my matchup metric against the Jets.
Oh, that's a strong fade on Greg Joseph.
Yeah, well, the metric says
Come on, Super Chats.
He is 25th in my matchup metric. 23rd. So,
Bob, let the people know here about the FanDuel.
Yeah, man. Listen, guys, everybody on here right now, we've been trying to, give back a little bit. What we're doing today is we actually a new partnership with FanDuel. So FanDuel, we're excited to announce our partnership with FanDuel. We actually have created a new link, fanduel.com / fantasy focused. If you don't have a FanDuel account, all you got to do is become a super chatter. Donate $1, whatever, via the super chat function on YouTube or the TCK Pod Venmo account if you're on Twitch or if you're on Facebook watching right now. What we're doing today, though, is if you join us and you become a super chatter, we'll send you the link to our FanDuel challenge. You become in the league. If you win the league, you beat all of us, you will give you a jersey. We're going to give you a jersey, guys. So you're going to have a chance to win a jersey. All you got to do is pay $1 to enter and also $1 to super. For $2, you get a shot to win a jersey today, folks. At the minimum, if you want to donate more, great. But this is our challenge today to you guys. We're going to have some fun. Join us on the FanDuel challenge. The winner is going to win a jersey. So all you got to do, use that QR code if you want on your screen. If you want to pop on the Venmo, if you want to use the super chat function right here as well. Donate $1. We'll get you into the FanDuel challenge of the week and a chance to win a jersey. Like, come on, people. We got like 3 people in so far. Let's get it going over the second half.
All right, Savage. He's in the mix here. Good morning, y'all. DFS Flex. Jay Jettis, who's that?
Jay Jettis?
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson?
Or is that, let's see, JJ. It could be Joe Juravicius.
Yep.
I like old 83 for the Bucks and the Jets. He was looking real good.
And Giants, I believe.
I just feel like Savage just has a Jetta, and he's in like a Jetta group where if they do anything with Jay, it just results in Jettas. So he's got a souped-out Jetta. We're going to go JJ on that. Justin Jefferson, Debo, Chubb, Diggs, A.J. Brown, Bob.
Well, it's a DFS play, right? So price points are going to matter here a little bit. It seems like Nick Chubb versus Detroit Lions is in a smash spot. Like, Detroit's not going to be a team you're going to fear on the ground. So I think I'm going to lean Nick Chubb here if I can. But if you look at DFS and DK's full point PPR, you can also take a look at, guys like Stephon Diggs and A.J. Brown who are in good matchups. But I'm going to lean Nick Chubb here if I'm going to pick anybody.
Yeah, I may or may not have AJ Brown in my fantasy focused TCK Fanduel fan competition lineup today up against Houston. So I think I would go AJ Brown actually in a full PPR.
I'm going AJ Brown there.
Official Savage, make sure you send us
Micah.
your FanDuel account. We're gonna get you in the FanDuel challenge to win a jersey. So make sure you send it to us. Send us right in the chat. Send us your FanDuel handle. We'll get you in the challenge.
All right, we got Micah here, PPR. He needs 2. Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle, Tyler Lockett, Sky.
First 2, Diggs and Jefferson.
Shit. Yeah, that's the smart decision, right? Yeah, I guess I'll just be normal and do Stephon Diggs and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, you normies over there. I'm going to go Diggs and Waddle.
Oof.
Dan Arnold, Patty Fryermuth. I'm going DA.
It's a tough one.
The Chargers. Let's see what the Chargers are at here. Go ahead, Sky. You can go first.
Yeah, Claypool's back. I'm not as excited about Patty Fry, just because there's just another person to throw to, especially in the red zone. So let's go DA.
I didn't realize this. I've been looking at this. I'm an idiot. It's so San Francisco actually hasn't been that good over the last few weeks against tight ends.
Nope.
Interesting. Yeah,
They
Dan
haven't been
Arnold.
that good over the last couple weeks, period.
Yeah, Dan Arnold, baby. Let's do it.
Sky, I imagine this is a friend of yours. R.I.P. Ducks.
No,
Chris
it's just a hater.
Pasquale.
Yeah, just a hater. Yeah.
Oh, he's hating.
Yeah. I have no idea who that is, and
No, I feel
Therefore-
like he feels it in his heart.
yeah. I mean, look. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I got offensive. It's the morning. I wasn't even going to talk about it. But yeah, I mean, the Ducks play to their competition. Terrible. It makes me feel better though, because Georgia, Alabama, and Ohio State in the second matchup of the year probably would have shut out the Ducks. So now we're focused on the Pac-12 championship, which we can make happen. Still, that being said, Chris, I apologize. I'm sorry about that. That was rude. If you are a Duck fan as well, and you're actually sticking up for me with some if you feel bad for me, then thank you. But if you're one of those subtle like RIP Ducks guys, then yeah, it sucked. Didn't watch the game. Was
You're
at
not
the
even
wedding
wearing
with my
Ducks
family.
gear.
So yeah, rough day. But you know what? It's all good, man. We're moving on. I'm also a Michigan guy, so they'll be number 5.
Wait a second. You can't be a Wolverine and a Duck.
Yeah. No, I'm a Bomb Banana supporter, so it's go Wolverines for sure. Yeah, go
By
Blue.
the way,
That makes a lot of sense.
quick update, something that I find interesting. Kenny Gainwell is inactive today as a healthy scratch. Miles Sanders officially back today.
Jordan Howard.
At least Boston Scott and Jordan Howard behind Miles Sanders could open up a little more passing work for Miles Sanders if Kenny Gainwell is out today.
Yeah, the coach can leave, but the philosophy remains. There will be many mouths to feed in Philadelphia, without a doubt. When it comes to that Ducks game, though, and I'm not like putting ash on the fire here, what I'm saying is my father, he was like, what's the deal with Utah? He graduated. He got his MBA at Utah. So he likes the Utes. He threw it on. It's 35-7. He said, turn it off. This is over.
Bro,
Sorry about
7-0 first quarter, 21-0 second quarter, 28-0 halftime. The Ducks punt with 8 seconds left in the first half. Utah runs it back for a touchdown.
Oh,
Nothing you can do. Hey, they flopped, man. Top teams can't flop. The Ducks can't flop. They did.
go ahead, Bob. What you got?
Lamar Jackson is officially out today, folks. So that's
Holy
official.
smoke.
So if you're planning
Ooh.
on starting the old Trey McSorley action there, yeah, so that could be a hit to Rashad Bateman and company, hit to the running game. So just worth noting. Is the Bears, in your guys' opinion, now a streamable defense? Scott, let's go to you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm not
Check it.
worried. Honestly, the Ravens without Marquise Brown too, and and old 30-plus-year-old running backs, nothing in this offense other than Mark Andrews makes me nervous at all, period.
Yeah, and I would also say, I
Agreed.
apologize, it's Tyler Huntley is the starter, not Trey McSorley. That's my fault.
Then I feel even better about it because he's terrible.
And then CEH is officially back today, guys.
Yeah, Darrell
All
Williams.
right, not top 10 QB streamer, Bob.
So, like, someone that I really don't like.
Justin
Correct.
Fields. Justin Fields for me is 16, and he could end up in the top 10 for sure, rushing upside.
Oh, not top 10 QB stream. Okay, so someone outside the top 10 that you could definitely stream this week. Gotcha. Okay, I was thinking it was like one of those like leagues where you want to get the lowest points. So
Those are so dumb. God.
it's like the
It's like golf.
anti-fantasy.
I mean, come on.
Fantasy football golf. Low score wins.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess Tua would be one of those guys, in my opinion. As a guy that you could play this week, deep dive. I mean, like Jimmy G does have a good matchup against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know we don't want to play Jimmy G, but if you're in a streamer situation and Jimmy G's playing Jacksonville, they are a pass funnel defense, and they are actually average against the run, which doesn't sound great, but they're really bad against the pass. So maybe Jimmy G just gets 2 touchdowns today, along with the 200 plus, and that gives you a solid day as well. And then the last one is just if you're looking for DFS, like dirt cheap on DK, Joe Flacco against the Dolphins. I know it's not going to be pretty, but when you're talking about under $5,000 for a quarterback on DFS slates, all you just got to do is get you 15 points and you made your money. So Joe Flacco, in his spot starts last year, he went off against the Patriots. Like he went absolutely bananas, and he was like a 202 type quarterback. So for that price on DK, I'm okay with Joe Flacco.
All right, we got Mark Andriotti, Jeff Wilson, Bateman, or Tony in a standard flex. I'll start it. I'm going to go J-Dubs.
Running back almost every single time in a standard format. Let's go with Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson.
Gaskin, Cooks, Collins, or Tone Gibson here in a PPR. Bob.
Gaskin. I like Gaskin a lot today. Antonio Gibson, Cooks. This is a really good. These are all actually guys I actually like. Cooks against Tennessee could be really good too. Shit. I think I'm going to go Gaskin actually against the Jets.
Gibby.
I'm going Gaskin. I got a feeling here, Bob.
I like it.
Premonition of sorts.
I got a feeling.
We got Dopey. Yeah, premonition. Dopey.
By the way,
JD.
sorry. Can I derail this really quick before I pop off? Has there been a worse overall halftime performance than the Black Eyed Peas? I'm going to put a pin in that. You guys do a little research. We'll come back next week with an answer. Not a question for me, easily. Other than the Chili Peppers, like fake plug-in, which all musicians do, BT Dubs. That's not a secret. It just got caught. Black Eyed Peas.
Wait, what was it? What
worst.
happened with the Peppers?
Oh, so the Peppers played years ago, right? And they had like a fake rock out because they all lip sync. In the Super Bowl, you people don't understand. This is like a $10 billion performance. They cannot have any strings break, amps go out, microphones blub, somebody crack voice, whatever. It has to be perfect. So they lip sync everything, even the instruments and the vocals.
Why?
Because they don't have time. They have 12 minutes to play 6 of their hits, and they have to be seamless, right? So they lip sync everything, including the guitars. So people are like, whoa, there's nothing plugged into Flea's bass guitar. And that's because they weren't actually playing. And then the Chili Peppers came out after the fact, and we're like, yep, we've never done that in our career, but for the Super Bowl, for like a $5 million check, then we're absolutely going to do that.
What are you talking about right now, Sky?
You just said what happened to the Chili Peppers.
No. What I'm asking is, this is all a farce? Like Prince in the pouring down rain was not real? Prince in the pouring down rain was not real?
Hold on. I think Prince days, like, the world had a little bit more integrity 20, 30 years ago. I think Prince was clear. Moving forward, though, and that's why they don't have any musicians anymore. because they had that flub. So now it's all lip sync, pop stuff. Don't get me started on music, bro. I'm sorry. I'm all fired up now.
Is this all Ashley Simpson? Like Ashley Simpson pulled this shit on SNL. I don't need this out of my Super Bowl. Goodell, put a stand on it. This is the second time I've pounded this table today. I will pound it many times more. I'm disgusted. I don't want lip sync. I don't want musician sync.
Exactly.
I want the real shit. I want Prince and the pouring down rain, built in purple rain. Come on.
Then
This
go
is
to
a
your
joke.
local club and
All
support
right.
a local musician because they're actually playing their instruments.
Very,
Move on.
very true.
Yeah. Just so
Dopey
you got.
JD.
Yeah, sorry guys. Just to
Go
circle
ahead,
back,
Bob.
Jason, Zach, thank you for sending your FanDuel handle. We appreciate it. Official Savage, make sure you send us your FanDuel handle. We'll get you in our contest.
Savage, come on, man. Don't lose out.
Guys, Tim, Westby, we got you down there as a super as well. Buck, I'm going to flip this up there. Is that all right? Can I do so? Did I get the thumbs up? Great. Tim Westby.
Totally cool.
Dude, thank you once again, man. You're always a great follower. Today we're giving away a jersey. That's right, folks. If you join the FanDuel contest via the super chat, if you donate, all you got to do is donate $1 to whatever you can donate, and you get a chance to get into our FanDuel contest where we're giving a jersey away to the player who beats all of us and wins the highest score of the week. So give yourself a shot for just $2 to win a jersey for the week, guys. This ain't no joke. So, Tim, we're going to answer your question right now. Tim, make sure you send me your FanDuel handle in the chat function. Morning, boys. Tim's always the two-point PPR guy, which is always funny. Running back, wide receiver, flex, pick 3. Ingram, CEH, Collins, Bateman, DJ Moore, Marvin Jones Jr., Rondell Moore. Thanks, guys. Go, Buck. Army flex. Buck, let's go to you, buddy.
I'm going to go Ingram. I'm going to go Collins. I'm going to go with DJ Moore.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go Collins, DJ Moore, and Marvin Jones.
Ooh, wow.
2-point PPR.
Yeah. I hear you.
They got little Tony Jones is back, activated off the IR. He did well for Kamara when he was out earlier this season before Ingram was back. He could be the pass catching guy in a 2-point PPR. I want receivers.
I thought it was Marvin Jones. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm still going to go Ingram here and DJ Moore because of that 2-point PPR. But then the Collins CEH thing, man, it's just like, is CEH going to come back and do his thing? Let's see. Dallas.
Do what thing?
What do you mean? I know you don't like CEH, but like the last 2 games before he got hurt, he had 100 yards in back-to-back games, and then he got hurt against Buffalo. So, like, I understand you don't like CEH, but, like, he was producing right before he got hurt. But I don't like to dive right into guys who are coming off the injury. So I'm going to go Collins here. I'm going to go Collins, Ingram, and DJ Moore. Back to you, Buck.
All right, we got Dopey here. Should I trade Dak and McLaurin for DK Metcalf? Already has Kyler and D-Hop on the bench, waiting to get healthy with the boys. We'll see what happens here. I'm not making that trade.
No.
I'm not making it, Dopey. Tua, Wentz, Newton, Bob.
Wentz against Buffalo. No, thank you. Tua.
I'm going with the Tua right here. And by the way, my entire childhood was a lie because of the news that Sky gave to me about how they performed.
Look it up, bro.
Halftime show. I mean, were the Rolling Stones dubbed too? Was the whole thing a farce?
I hope not. I've actually seen the Stones 3 different times. They're incredible.
I'm very upset by this.
No, beast of burden.
All right, you got Jason here. FanDuel name.
Already
Noted.
said.
Jason Zach.
Got it.
Already
You
said
already
the buddy.
good?
He's already in.
All right. You're 3 steps ahead of me, and I love it.
And 10% of that goes to good sports. Well done, Jason.
It absolutely does. Dopey, back again here. Bateman or McLaurin with Hollywood out. Only starting Bateman if Lamar is in. Well, guess what? Lamar's out. I'm going Terry here, Dope.
Yep. Same. McLaurin.
All right, 30 seconds, boys.
All right, Sky, thank you for joining us, my friend. Safe travels.
You got it. I will take this last one here. We'll go Elliott and Swift. Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
See you, Sky.
Bye, Sky.
I'm gonna
Wow.
go. I'm gonna go.
It's just the two of us, huh? Look at this. What is this?
Oh, no,
Wednesday?
not
What is
this.
happening? Oh,
Not like
yeah.
this.
I literally
I
just
feel like
Ryan and Sky didn't even have plans. I just said, hey guys, me and Buck need a little one-on-one on Sunday. Let's get it going. All right.
I mean, this is going to be a tit for tat right here. This is going to be a tit for tat, no doubt about it. But I gotta say, I feel a little bit like that one woman in the Matrix where she just says, "Not like this, not like this."
Oh,
that's me
it's
right
happening.
now.
It's happening.
All right, Elliott, Swift, Gibson, CEH, Darrell Wilson. I'm going to go Elliott and Gibson.
Yeah, I'm going to go Elliott. And, man, Cleveland has been a little bit of a – where is Cleveland here? Yeah, I think Swift is just getting all those touches, man. I think I'm going to go Elliott and Swift. I know Tim Boyle is playing, but, yeah, Elliott and Swift for me. We have another super down
feel
here,
like I got it. I feel like Tim Boyle's family definitely has a canned baked bean that you can find at a local grocery.
You think they – yeah. You mean like they have a brand, their own brand.
Boyle's Beans.
Boyle's Beans. I mean, that's why I'm going Swift, because you need a hearty meal before your fantasy game. And if I want a hearty meal, I want to have Swift in because he's going to have Boyle's Beans. So that's why he's in my lineup. Thanks, Buck, for proving my point.
It makes sense. You know, it's science, Bob.
I love science. My favorite. Weather science and some kickers. That's what we do here on Sunday Lives. All right, listen, Drift Cat. I love it. You're just floating around. Drift Cat, congratulations, man. You're a part of the Fanduel Challenge to win a jersey today. Make sure you send us your link to your username on Fanduel. If you don't have one, make sure you go to Fantasy Focused Fanduel.com/Fantasy Focused, and you guys will set you up and get you in our league. So make sure you send me your username for Fanduel. Pick 3. Bateman, Tony, Deontay Harris, Marvin Jones, Freeman, Knox, and Robbie Anderson. Buck, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm going to go with, Lamar being out just throws me for an absolute loop on Bateman. I'm still going to go Bateman. There's no Hollywood. They got to turn to him. They got to let the rookie shine a little bit. I'm going to go Bateman, Tony, Deontay Harris, the first 3 on your list.
Yeah, this is really weird because Chicago's tough against outside receivers, and now there's no Lamar. I don't know if I'm going there. Tony, I'm fading. Deontay Harris, I'm fading. Marvin Jones, I'm fading. So I guess I'm going to go Freeman, Knox, and Robbie Anderson here, just based on some matchup stuff here. So again, I'm going to go matchup.
You serious?
Well, be honest with you, man. So Chicago's already tough against outside receivers, and now no Lamar. I'm just not feeling it. Tony Jones, I just brought up the stats for Tampa Bay. Really tough against slot receivers over the last 5. Plus, they're getting back some of their secondary help. Deontay Harris, New Orleans Saints. Philadelphia has been dominant all year. Everyone got on my shit last week about Jerry Jeudy. I said, Jerry Jeudy's not going to be good. Philadelphia is really bad. And our boy Jordan, who's coming on, said to me, oh, you're misguided for saying the Eagles' defense would be good too. And sure enough, they were good last week. So I want an apology on air from Jordan when he gets back on, folks. So I know that they're tough against slot receivers, and Deontay Harris is a part-time player. Marvin Jones, tough against outside receivers for San Francisco. They've been one of the best against perimeter receivers all year. So I'm just going to go for it and say Freeman, Robbie Anderson, and Knox.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Corbin, Zane Gonzalez, Boswell, Greg Zuerlein, or Harrison Butker? This is a Bob question if I've ever seen one.
Zane Gain for days. Zane Gonzalez, Carolina. Let's do it. Yeah, he's the one top 5 of my matchup metric this week. Going Zane Gonzalez.
All right, we got Zane going. I can offer little to nothing on the kickers. Sam Crow, great to see you back, my friend. Been a while. Haven't been able to be in the live show with us. It's great to see you back, my friend. Pick 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and a flex. Bob, pick Sam Crow Nomads lineup. We got Eckler, Kenyan Drake, Michael Carter, Zeke, Brandon Cooks, DK, and Christian Kirk. I love this question. We need 5, but we need 2 and 2 split.
Yeah, it's really easy from the running back. It's Eckler and Zeke, and then Cooks and Metcalf are all in. Those are the easy four. I know Metcalf struggled against Arizona, but that was a Patrick Peterson problem. They don't have him anymore, so I'm not worried about Metcalf today. Then it comes down to Kirk, Drake, and Michael Carter. I understand the Flacco concerns, but Miami Dolphins, let's see. I got to just freaking do this because I have everything listed in a row based on matchup and strength. Miami's actually been pretty good against running backs. Shoot. Let's go Kirk in the flex.
Yep, same four for me. I got Kirk in the flex. I got Eckler, Zeke, Cooks, Metcalf, Kirk. Good luck out there, Sam Crow. Want to become famous? Yes. I always fall for it, Bob. Lamar's out. Sea-Dog, love the updates in the chat. Keep the W's coming in the chat. Memphis Depay. Do you know who Memphis Depay is?
No.
Bob?
I do not.
He's a pretty good football player. He's from the Netherlands, Holland, if you will. Very good football player. It's great to have him in the chat.
I actually am Dutch, so I love that. And we go clogging. That's when
I couldn't tell. Oh my God. We might as well be going clogging right now on this live show. It's me and you. We're clogging hard. So we got Memphis Depay here. CEH, Darrell Williams, or I believe it's Miles Sanders. He's got CMC as the RB1. This is an RB2 discussion. CEH, Williams, Sanders. Bob.
Yeah, I'm going CEH over Darrell Williams just because I think he's going to take the lead role. I don't think they would have brought him back if he's not ready. And Miles Sanders playing New Orleans, so I'm not excited to jump in, man. I'd rather play CEH versus Dallas than Miles Sanders versus New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm going to go with CEH on this one. Drift Cat, choose 3 PPR. Cadarius, my man, Tony, Bateman, Deontay Harris, Marvin Jones, Bob Anderson. Choose 3. I'm going to go with Tony, Harris, Bateman.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about Robbie Anderson before. I guess I have to take him, right? I'm not. This is just murderer's row of all my matchup analysis that I don't like. I'm gonna go Robbie Anderson, I guess, as one of my options. Sure. Give me Bateman. I know Eddie Jackson was ruled out, so maybe he gets a little something today. And then I think Tony's a spark plug, right? So I'll go Tony, Bateman, and Anderson here. We have a super here, Buck. I think people are clamoring for a weather report from you. Do we have any details for Official Savage? Official Savage, by the way, buddy, you're in the Fanduel challenge. I just need your handle. Send me your Fanduel account handle. I'll get you in the Fanduel challenge to win a jersey today, folks. If you're watching this video live, we're doing a Fanduel challenge. All you got to do is become a super chatter or a TCK Pod Venmo, and we'll get you into our Fanduel contest to win a jersey. Weather report, Buck. Give us what you got. Anything that stands out to you.
All right. I'm going to run it down real quick. We got the Colts at Bills. It's 46 degrees. It is overcast. There's no small craft advisory, which is a benefit for the local fisheries. It would be 10-mile-an-hour wind south by southwest. Then you have at the Bears, you have the Ravens, 48 overcast, 9 miles an hour west by southwest, not a huge deal. And you have Lions at Browns. 45, possible light rain, but it's a light rain, Bob. It is a light rain. 9 mile an hour coming from the south with the wind there. Then you have the Texans at the Titans. 57, a little warmer, a little south. 10 miles an hour south by southwest. I'm not going to go through every one of these because it actually looks like a beautiful, partly cloudy day. Temperatures ranging from 52 degrees Fahrenheit through 67 if you go to beautiful Jacksonville, Florida this afternoon. I think everything is going to be fantastic. I think you will have a great time. I'm not worried about the weather. I will say, though, the Chiefs game, it's flirting with 13 miles an hour with the wind. It's very clear, but the wind is flirting a little bit. But Arrowhead Stadium tends to lock in that wind quite a bit, Bob.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that. What's next? What we got? Sorry, I got a couple of injury updates too, but let's go through a couple questions and we'll get back to that.
I got to find the questions. Micah, Cardinals, Dolphins, Niners, Chargers. Bob.
Dolphins. Yeah, I'm going to go Dolphins here.
Dolphins for me as well. Do you think Kyler will play? Yes or no, Bob?
He's out. I think he's going to be out today. I think he's going to be Colt McCoy. It just seems like they have the bye next week. They're going to hold him out. Pray they get another victory here, but going 1-2 without Kyler and still having a lead in the division and getting him fully healthy after the bye, I think Kyler's going to be out.
I agree with you. All right, we got Spoder. I thought it was James Spader for a minute, and I was like, damn, shout out the blacklist. Should I start Pittman or Renfro? I'm going Renfro all day, twice on Sundays. It is Sunday, son.
Renfro is in for me, and we have another super down here. And listen, guys, as a reminder, all our supers are in our challenge today, Fanduel Challenge, guys. Make sure once you send your super chat, you also include your Fanduel handle. I know I saw someone said they sent it to the DM on the fan. Do you have access to the Fantasy Focused IG account?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have any social media, period.
Gotcha.
So no.
All right, listen. If you, I think Official Savage, you said you sent it to my DM via the Fantasy Focus. Do the Fantasy Football X Factor DM or put it on this chat here. We'll get you into the account for the free jersey. All right, Justin, let's do. I've got quite a conundrum. Jackson is out on my bench. He's got Kamara, Patterson, Ridley, OBJ, a lot of banged up and guys on bye. Can't put any on my IR, including Jackson. So he has no IR option. So do I drop Ridley? No, I think. Or do you drop OBJ? I don't think you're dropping Cordell Patterson and Kamara, of course. But do you drop Ridley or do you drop OBJ? Is my question.
OBJ, I mean, come on. Let's get real. Let's start talking about reality, folks. We can't all live in a simulation where OBJ is the OBJ of 5 years ago. He's not that player. You're not that guy, pal.
Wow.
OBJ, drop him.
Yeah, I think because he's on a bye that people are going to forget about him. Just be aware that just make sure you get him on waivers next week. I'm okay with dropping OBJ.
Now, with Ridley, it is interesting, right? Because there's so many unknowns with the Ridley situation. I think it's fair to drop either player. But if I want my team to live like a healthful, very healthy, a life where they're planting trees, they're planting fruits and seeds in their garden, I want the cancer out of it. OBJ, cancer, get him out. And that's harsh. Bob, it's harsh. I put my hands up. It's harsh. But somebody's got to hear it out there. Get rid of him. I'm shocked he hasn't asked to be traded yet. I'm shocked.
All right. No, that's good. I agree, though. I think I'm okay with dropping OBJ there. One more. J-Mom, got a question for you. Shout out to J-Mom. Always love you. Appreciate you. Quez Watkins versus New Orleans. Marcus Johnson versus Houston. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. You guys are great. Thanks, J-Mom. Appreciate it. Make sure you send us your FanDuel handle. We'll get you set up on there as well. Buck, Quez Watkins versus New Orleans. Marcus Johnson versus Houston.
I'm trying to think of a good way to put this, but Quez Watkins is that coin flip. Marcus Johnson is like having to successfully flip the coin 3 times. I'd rather have the one coin flip with Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins got that speed to burn, brother. I'm going with Quez.
Quez dropped a 34-yard touchdown last week right before the half.
Saw it.
And if he catches that, we might be feeling a lot different about him today. I know Marcus Johnson had 5 for 100. Both these guys are on my radar this week as DFS dart throws. I like them a lot, but I think Quez Watkins, he's due, man. New Orleans is a slot funnel defense. He catches that pass last week. I'm going to lead Quez Watkins in this one. Beck, those are our supers. Back to you.
All right, Blake, how you doing, my friend? Lamar or Kyler out? Well, Lamar and Kyler out for him. Do you play Tua, Burrow, or Carr? I'm going to go with Joey B here. Joey B.
Cincinnati is got who today? I forget off the top of my head. We haven't talked a lot about Burrow. Oh, the Raiders. Yeah. I think it's a big day for Jamar Chase. I think the Raiders are fun. They've been surprisingly good, like on offense. So I think they're going to be fine. I think that'll be a fun game. So I think I'm going to go Burrow here.
Go Burrow as well. Black-eyed Jerry will take her black-eyed peas Ratio Maroon 5, Adam Levine with his nipples popping. Buddy, there's a reason I wear a hoodie on this show. It's because my nips, they do be popping. Bean Productions. We were talking about beans earlier. Boyle's Beans. Now we got Bean Productions in the mix here. PPR, pick one. Jeff Wilson Jr., Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Emmanuel Sanders, Beasley, or AP. Pick one. And my friend, if this is a season long and that's your bench, you're doing quite well, my friend. You are doing quite well.
Well, scouring that waiver wire for Jeff Wilson, I think is the play. I think I'm going to play Jeff Wilson today against Jacksonville. I really like him. I'm going to go him over Clyde.
I'm going to go with Jeff Wilson Jr. as well. Xonify with that triple X, baby. Boom, boom. Rub on them nipples. Donta Foreman, Alex Collins, Saquon Barkley, full PPR. This is a good one here, Bob. Juicy. Get your spreadsheets out. What do you got?
Yeah, this is a good one too, man. I actually haven't. I think it's Saquon for me. I'm not gonna bench him. Listen, I know Tampa Bay is tough against running backs, but no Vita Vea. But they really have been average against running backs over the last 5 weeks. Since that Miles Sanders second half game, the Bucs have actually tried to allocate resources to the receivers, and they've been really good against wide receivers and been average against running backs. So I think Barkley's in for me in this scenario in full PPR.
Is that the Giants fan in you? Be honest. It's okay if it is.
No, I don't give a shit about the Giants, to be honest with you. When it comes to fantasy stuff, I don't. Like, I truthfully, I don't. I'm not. I've been talking down Tony all day. Galladay, I've not even brought up, even though he's on my shoulder.
Fair.
Barkley is just Barkley. I'm just saying that the Bucs. I've noticed the last few weeks the Bucs run defense and against running backs they've been okay. They haven't been dominant, and I think Barkley's just ready. He's just chomping at the bit.
I hope he is for my sake and my dynasty team's sake, but I'm going to go with D'Onta Foreman here, man. I think D'Onta Foreman gets it done. He's been productive, and I think he'll continue down that road. Go ahead, Bob. What you got?
Chris P is our true TCK Pod Venmo guy. Chris P, shout out to you, brother. He's the only guy that uses it. We love you, man. Chris P, make sure if you're watching, send us your FanDuel username. And if you don't have a FanDuel username, make sure you sign up through FanDuel.com/Fantasy Focused. We're setting up a jersey giveaway to the winner of our FanDuel challenge today. So if you're a super chatter, you get a chance to win. All you got to do is donate $1. You play the contest for $1. $2 gets you a shot to win a jersey day, folks. Test your grit against the Fantasy Focused TCK guys. All he wrote was no question. He just wrote Katy Perry blue! ! So this kind of circles us back to our whole thing about the halftime shows being faked. Chris, we appreciate it, man. Make sure you send us that username for FanDuel. If you don't have one, sign up.
Wentz or Cam Newton? I'm going to go Cam Newton here, Bob.
Cam Newton.
I'm not going up against the Bills. Bills' defense is just too well coached. It really is. It shut everybody down, every single opponent. It's not going to be pretty if you're going up against them.
I'm agree with you.
We got jacked Jason. Not only is he a Jason, he's jacked, bro.
I love it.
All right, so get in the weight room, Bob, for Christ's sake. We got Lat Murray, T.Y. Hilton, Marcus Johnson, PPR.
I used to be jacked. I used to be. I'll admit that, like 10 years ago. No, not anymore. I can't do it. So I'm going to be just normal Bob, no jacked Bob. So my handle's not going to be just Bob. Pick 2, Lat Murray. I don't know if I am going to go all in on I just don't know what the Ravens running back situation is going to be, plus no Lamar Jackson. And T.Y. Hilton, Indianapolis Colts going against Buffalo. I don't think I can start either of those guys confidently. Marcus Johnson would be in. I think the guy I want here is Marcus Johnson, but pick 2. I don't know, man. I think you got to come back with another guy, but I'm going to go T.Y. Hilton and Marcus Johnson in PPR.
I'm going to go Lat Murray and Marcus Johnson on that one. Bob, you got a believer with Ray Gamer. We starting Bullock now. It's the Reggie show, bud. It always has been.
Reggie, don't call me Randy. Randy, don't call me Reggie.
Please don't call me Randy, ever. All right, 10-team standard scoring league. Tua, is this some roster baiting? Are we roster baiting, Ray? Tua, Diggs, Keenan Allen, Cook, Chubb, Gesicki, Montgomery, Bullock Panthers defense. You know what, Ray? Good luck.
Get it done, baby.
You got some studs in there with Diggs, Allen, Cook, Chubb, Montgomery. I mean, you should definitely be winning this game.
Ray, why are you not trying to win the jersey, man? Come on. Get in the super chat, throw a buck, get in the game, see if you can beat Buck and me and Jordan Company in Fanduel Challenge. There
Absolutely
he is.
Right. We got Jordan in the mix.
Right on cue. You start talking about FanDuel, you know I'm going to join.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, buddy. We got one for you. You're on the hot seat, Jordan. PPR flex. Gibson, Waddle, CEH.
For me, out of those three, it's going to be Waddle. It's definitely between Waddle or Gibson with CEH's first game back. But I lean Waddle a little bit against that Jets defense, especially in a PPR.
I'm never sitting Gibson anymore. I don't care. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, he plays good against bad teams and he plays mediocre against good matchups. I just, whatever. Just put him in your lineup. Gibson for me. So
I'm going to go
frustrating.
Waddle as well here.
Crazy.
I agree with Jordan on this one. I got Waddle. We got Emmy coming in. Hi, Emmy. Jeff Wilson Jr., Darrell Williams. I'm going JWJ.
I am as well.
Yeah. My name is Jay. Let's do it.
Lamar is out. You're right, Parker. Rashad Bateman or Gallup? I'm going to go Gallup on that one.
I'm also going Gallup.
Gallup.
Corbin coming in hot. Mooney, Alex Collins, McKissick. I love the wrinkle of McKissick there. Full PPR, Bob.
Well, Anthony Everett, one of the outside cornerbacks for the Ravens, is out today. No Allen Robinson. It seems like it could be a nice Mooney day in full PPR. So I'm going to lean Darnell Mooney.
I'm going to go Mooney as well.
I'm also going Mooney.
Self, welcome back, my friend. PPR flex, Lockett, Evans, Williams, Darrell of the Darrell variety. We'll start there and we'll get to the second question after. Jordan?
I'm going to go with Mike Evans there for the flex.
I'm going to go Lockett.
Go Mike Evans. And then second question, Rodgers or Cousins this week? Jordan?
I'm going Rodgers.
I'm going to discount double check Aaron Rodgers.
Did you just short circuit, Jordan?
I did. I don't know if I was reading the question. Like, as I read the question the first time it came up, I was like, all right, for me, it's Evans and Rodgers. I was between Lockett and Evans, but I was always Rodgers. And then you asked me and I was like, Cousins. And I was like, what?
Short circuits are good. That means you're still percolating up there. I'm going to go with Rodgers as well on this one. CP. What's up, guys? Doing great work. Appreciate you, man. You're doing good work. I'll tell you that much, CP. Team is down bad. We all are. Look at me. I'm down bad. Okay. We're down bad at RB. Pick one, full PPR. Kenyan Drake, Jordan Howard, Dearness Johnson saves Christmas. Jordan, lead it off.
I think the safest bet is Drake and just how involved he's been in the Raiders' offense. I think Dearness might have the best upside playing against Detroit. I know Chubb's back, but Browns have always used two running backs, obviously with Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And I just think Dearness has the shot of finding the end zone more so than Howard or Drake. So I kind of lean Dearness.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Drake.
I'm going to go Jordan Howard. This sucks. I hate when we're completely split. But I'm being honest, like if I'm looking at those three options and I have to start one, I'm going to go Jordan Howard vulture carries. Like that's what I'm going to opt for on this one. Dearness, I understand, should get a bit more play. But Kenyan Drake, what is the upside there, Bob? I want to hear it from you.
Well, Kenyan Drake, it's a PPR format. And listen, I like the fact that he's been more involved, like Jordan just brought up. He has been. And just the fact that, like, Jordan Howard is going to be regulated to 10 carries. as a backup running back for Miles Sanders, probably in the 10-12 range, no passing game work in PPR. Dearness Johnson might get some of that work against Detroit, but I think it's going to be – I think that game's going to be closer because of all the injuries the Browns are going with, so I think it's going to be a Nick Chubb day. So I just lean Drake.
Fair point taken.
CP,
Cookhouse.
listen, I think CP is Chris P. CP, make sure you send us that FanDuel handle. We'll get you in the contest to win that jersey.
Absolutely. Cookhouse. Don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but Hurts or Herbert? Jordan.
I don't know why you keep doing it to yourself either. It's Hurts.
Wow. Against New Orleans, yeah. I'm cool with Hurts. He's been looking good, man. I like Hurts. I'm going to go Hurts a little bit ahead of Herbert.
I'm going to go with Herbert there. No harm, no foul. Tim Westby, you got that down? Tim Man. He ain't the Tin Man. He's the Tim Man. All right, perfect.
Tim, it was already sent to you. I don't see
Savage.
it. You didn't sign up yet, though. Tim, it's been sent. Check your friends section. I know Buck had some struggles to Buck. You got to tell the people how to find it because you're a great case study of how to find the lab. Buck, tell the people where to go.
It was a scramble drill, folks. I had to go to the Friends tab several times. It had to refresh several times. It was a great app, though. It was a great experience. I'm just simply not the navigator to get you there. I'm not the navigator. And that's the issue.
Hit the Friends tab at the bottom of your FanDuel app. It'll show up on there, and you can go onto the team. So you get the invite through there.
There you go. All right, we got this one. Is Bateman still a start, or should he look elsewhere? Well, not knowing what elsewhere is, it's very difficult. I'm going to struggle to play Rashad Bateman today. I have to start him in one league. I don't know that I can start him in multiple. I have him in multiple. I'm a little nervous about it. How do you boys feel?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Without Lamar, I mean, Huntley's now going to start at quarterback, so I wouldn't say he's definitely a start, but again, it depends on who your options are outside of Bateman.
Yeah, I would have to know who you're starting over. I think that, Tyler Huntley as the starting quarterback, I'm not excited to start Rashad Bateman. In a bad matchup anyway. The Bears are not a good matchup for outside receivers anyway, so I would try to fade in, but just let us know your other options. We'll get to them.
We got a super down there, Bob?
We do, yeah. Sorry about that. Official Savage back at it again. I'm getting beat up at running back in this 14-team PPR league. No Mark Henry, the wrestler, apparently. I mean, Derrick Henry, Travis Homer, or Tony Jones, or Rex Burkhead. So Tony Jones, Travis Homer, or Rex Burkhead. Let's go to you, Jordan.
Do we know the format here? God, this is tough. I mean, I guess Tony Jones, Kamara's out, so he'll be the two there to Ingram against the Eagles defense that's given up a good amount to the run. So I guess I lean Tony Jones out of those three.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tony Jones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a barrel scrapper. I grew up on Busch Light, which is the bottom of the Bud Light barrel, from 11 years old on. So I'm going to say we're going to roll with the bottom of the barrel here, and we're going to go Tony Jones. Full agreement from the boys. CP, QB question. Fly high with Captain Kirk or let Russ cook? Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, Russ didn't look great his last game back, but, I mean, Kirk's going up against Green Bay defense. That's been pretty good. Held Mahomes in check a couple weeks ago. I'm going to roll it back out there with Jesus. Cousins is like infiltrating my brain. And I don't know if you guys know I played with Kirk Cousins' cousin. They get in your head. They're a family that they can – I wouldn't be surprised if Kirk's got something on me. But I'm going to go with Russ, not Kirk.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You played with Kirk Cousins' cousin?
Yeah, at Penn, that way's Penn. At Penn, his cousin Jake Cousins, he was a starting pitcher for us. He's now a relief pitcher with the Brewers. Just had a deep run into the MLB playoffs. Nice family, but yeah, he's Kirk Cousins' cousin.
Chalk that up to things I never thought I would hear today is you playing ball with Kirk Cousins' cousin, and the ilk of that family. You know the ilk.
I've
It's
met
good
like
stuff.
3 members of that family, but it's close enough.
Good people, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, great people.
Did they bring baked beans to a luncheon event? Yes or no?
You know, it's tough. Like, you're on the field, you don't see who brings what to the after game barbecue. It's just kind of all there once you're done. So I don't know if they brought the beans, the burgers, the ribs. They could have brought anything, to be honest.
See, I'm the type of guy, I gallivant around a little bit. If I bring something that's really good, I make sure people know that I brought that shit. So that's just how I roll. It's simple. I'm going with Kirk Cousins on that one. Cowboys or Bucks D? Oh, sorry, Bob. Who do you got there? Russ?
I don't
or
know.
Kirk?
Yeah, I was out. I mean, we just went through baked beans. We went through Kirk Cousins' cousin. And at that point, I just said, I don't even need the answer, but I would go Kirk Cousins if we have to.
It's a good answer, Bob.
Thanks,
it's a good
buddy.
answer. Cowboys or Bucks? Bob, we'll go to you first. Give you some limelight. Sorry for hogging it with Jordan.
No, I love it. I love it. No, I appreciate it. I don't think I'm going to start Dallas against the Chiefs, right? So I'd probably lean Bucks against the Giants.
I'm going to go Bucks.
I would agree.
All right, we got Tone Gibson or Dante Foreman from K-Hef, a.k.a. Kevin Heffernan. Fantastic member of the team.
I'm going to go Antonio Gibson.
Going Gibson.
That's 3 for Gibby.
Grant Dukas, welcome back. I love seeing this guy's name. Dukas is the man. Getting tired of duds from Mike Williams. Start Mooney or Williams in a PPR. I'm going Darnell Mooney here.
I'm also going Mooney.
Mooney.
Mooney it is. Alec, how you doing, bud? David Monty, AJ Dillon, Michael Carter, start 2. Bob.
Yeah, AJ Dillon's in for me. Not going to sweat that at all. It just comes down to Montgomery versus Michael Carter. Yeah, give me D-Mont. Let's do it. D-Mont and AJ Dillon.
Same 2 for me. Jordan?
I am in agreement with both of you.
It was very formal. I felt like we were.
Emmy coming back in.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your agreements. Cheerio.
Yeah, here's a little tip for your service. All right, Emmy, pick 2. T. Higgins, Rashad Bateman, Terry McLaurin, Brandon Ayuk. We'll go to Jordan first.
Ayuk and Terry. That didn't feel good.
Ayuk and Higgins.
We go Terry and Higgins on that one. Sorry for the split house. We can't all get along all the time, pal. Chris, half-point PPR, Deontay Johnson, Mark Ingram, Jalen Waddle, Jeff Wilson. I'll start it out. If we got to pick one, yeah, it's just one. Go Jeff Wilson. Feel good about that fella today. Volume, rules, requisite touches.
Also going Jeff Wilson here. And for me, it's
this is my guy,
Jeff
Jordan.
And Waddle, but
yeah, it's Jeff Wilson for me. Let's get it done.
Tottenham just gave up a goal. That's great.
Wrong football, Bucky.
All right, we're going to get through it, boys. That's football. Pick 1. James Robinson, Darrell Williams, half-point PPR. Robinson has a full, clean bill of health, but he's still dinged up, right?
Yeah, he's in. He's active. I'm playing James Robinson. Yeah, here.
I am as well.
I am, but super reluctantly. I don't feel great about that. Victor, what's up, you beauties? You're the beauty, my friend.
Stop it, you.
Go Lightning. Go Lightning, though. St. Brown, Bob Anderson in a standard. I'm going to Mon Ra, St. Brown. Even with Timmy B
with
at the helm.
That's what I was about to say. With Goff out, like I just have no idea what that Detroit offense is going to look like. It's already pretty bad. So I'll go Bob Anderson with Cam Newton back under center against Washington.
Yeah. I'll do Robbie Anderson as well.
Mon-Ra means the eternal sun, by the way. Jose Vega, pick one.
Before you keep going, actually, one of the first shows I did with back in the day for this season was with one of our guys, Dweez Nuts, one of our former co-hosts, and he brought that. And I said, I'm on St. Brown, and he actually stopped me and goes, it's Ra St. Brown, and he's the Egyptian sun god. So it's funny you bring that up. Full circle. We just went full circle. So maybe it is on my Ra St.
Eternal sun. The eternal sun.
Oh, eternal sun. Gotcha. Okay, got it. There you go, folks. Beans,
learn your heritage.
Egyptian stuff. I'm not Egyptian. So would that be?
You might be. I think we all sprung from that same. Fountain of youth there. Jose Vega, pick one. Half point PPR. Cooks, Beasley, Renfro. Juicy question here, Jordan.
Cooks.
Yeah, Janoris Jenkins, top cornerback for the Titans, is out today. So I like that little boost for Brandon Cooks. So I'm going to go Cooks.
I'm torn. I'm going to go Cooks because he is the number one. But I'm torn. Beasley could have a big day today. Matt McCoy, what's going on, my fella? PPR, need two. Flex option, Alex Collins, Ayuk, Kirk, D'Ernest, or Mooney. Juicy. We got a juicy meatball here, Bob. Why don't you bite into it?
So, yeah, I think I'm going to go Alex Collins and Darnell Mooney.
I'm going to go Kirk and Mooney. Throw that pigskin, Colt.
I'm going to go with Ayuk and Mooney.
We're all over the place. Harris, Mike Williams, or Hunter Renfro? I'm going to go Mike Williams here. Upside.
I'm going to go Hunter Renfro.
Did we get a format for this one? I lean Renfro PPR, Mike Williams standard. Mike
That's
Williams.
why I went with what I did. Yes.
I agree.
Sure. Mike Williams is fine.
Kirk Cousins, Jake Cousins. Perfect. Jerry, so if this is the Jerry that I think it is, Jerry, he watches and follows my Tottenham podcast, Talking Tottenham, for those of you uninitiated. Jerry is a comedic genius that hides behind a keyboard, and I love him. He's the best ever. Hot Lotto picks. It's good to see you back. I feel like I haven't seen you in a year. I love having you back on the stream here. With Herbert struggling, playing prime time against a hungry Steelers D, injured, mind you, would you start Herbert versus Pitt or Tannehill versus the Texans?
For me, it's Tannehill against the Texans. I mean, it's such a good matchup, especially, and Titans haven't had great luck without Derrick Henry in the run game. So I think they lean on the pass against a terrible Texans defense, and I prefer to start Tannehill here.
I'm going to go with Herbert here. I'm going to stand my ground. And I'm going to say that without Minkah Fitzpatrick, without Joe Hayden, that might struggle just a bit more than what you anticipate there. I'm going to go with Herbert. I'm going to go with what I know, but I understand the take on Tannehill right there. Alec, Monty or Carter, it froze. Well, let me find your thing here, bud. We said Dylan and Montgomery. Alec.
Yes.
Did you get that, Alec? Send us a sign. All right, Alec, we got you again here. Metcalf, Monty, or Carter in a half-point PPR. I'm going Monty on that one.
Going Metcalf.
Why?
I mean, I just think his upside's a little bit better than Montgomery's or Carter's. I mean, I totally get that Montgomery's got a good matchup. I mean, but I just think that Russ is going to bounce back playing against Arizona. Kind of like Metcalf to find the end zone here a time or two.
He needs to, for all of us. I'm starting him in 2 leagues. I need the fella to perform. Otherwise, he's going to get cut. You're going to get cut. You don't want to get cut by me. It's not a fun procedure. Trust me. It's a lot of interviews, exit interviews. They're usually negative. You know, not the best owner manager in the world. That's just how it rolls. But DK better step it the hell up, please, because you're killing me softly with his song. Bob, we got a super down there?
Sure. Let's get into it, folks. Yes, we do. Follow up on my question earlier of Jackson being out. Which QB do I pick up? Cam, Tua, Carr, Garoppolo, or Wentz? 4 point per passing touchdown, 1 point for every 25 yards. Good question, Justin. Let's go up to Buck. Buck, tell us what you got.
Carr, Derek Carr.
Jordan?
Cam Newton.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to figure out. I think I'm actually going to go with Buck on this one. Let's go with Derek Carr. He's been very good this year. Could be a good game. So I'm going to go Carr. Back to you, Buck. Justin, if you didn't send us your Fanduel, I know a couple people having problems based on state. I do apologize. Washington State, for example, can't use Fanduel. DM us your wish list of players. I'll set up a separate Fanduel, and if you have the most points, we'll hook you up with something. All right.
All right, we got KT, Cadarius Tony, or Bateman. Ravens fan needs an opinion here because he's biased. I'm going KT. Are you with me?
I am with you.
Yeah, KT.
For the first time, Bob. First of many, right there. Next season, you're just going to be singing his praises. One of the best route runners in the NFL. Explosive. KT, are you with me?
I love Cadarius Tony.
I
love Cadarius Tony. I dislike him. I'm just saying the matchup this week is not good. That's all. I am a Giants fan technically. I just, I do like Cadarius Tony. I just want to go on record. I do like him.
You're a good man, Bob. Better than me. Better than I am. I'll tell you that. Beach coming in here. Freeman or Collins? I'm going to go with Alex Sir Collins.
I'm going Collins as well.
Collins.
By the way, Colton Cash, what a name. Fella, if you aren't sitting on 3 trust funds, I don't know how to feel about you, but I feel like you are. It's Colton Cash, and we're trying to get that cash. Pick 2. Waddle, Bateman, Wilson. I'm going Waddle, Wilson.
Waddle Wilson for me as well.
That is correct, sir.
Joey Burrow or Tannehill for Sir Cash?
Tannehill.
Is that game
All right, Bob.
It's gonna be? I don't know. Something tells me like that Titans game is gonna be like ugly. Like it might not be great. And that's what's Bengals Raiders could be fun. Let's go. Let's have some fun today. Let's go, Joe Burrow.
Joey B. Being back in the mix here, Bateman, Emmanuel Sanders, or Cole Beasley in a PPR? I'm going Cole Beasley here. Jordan?
I'll go Emmanuel Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Let's go.
I like the upside there. Already accepted the trade. Wondering what you think about Montgomery and AB and give...
I love the suspense here.
This is suspense.
Please.
Zeke Gaskins. You got AB and Montgomery.
No.
I wouldn't have taken that.
No, I would not have done that.
I wouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Josh. We got a super down there, Bob?
We do. Yeah, it's from Official Savage. Appreciate you, man. If you guys are having issues, I know one of the people brought up the issues with the super chat function. Guys, as a reminder, all super chatters are going to join our FanDuel challenge today. Reminder also, 10% of all your donations go to Good Sports, our charity organization that we partner with every Sunday. But today, we're giving back to you. We're going to give you a chance to win a free jersey. Essentially, not free, but $2 you can basically get a jersey to enter on their FanDuel challenge. Beat us in FanDuel. You get yourself a shot to win a jersey today. The top winner will get one. Official Savage asking about Gallup. We brought him up a couple times today with no Amari Cooper playing against Kansas City in what could be a high-scoring game. Jordan, give us your 2 cents on Gallup, how you feel about him today. Are you starting him in any of your leagues?
I am starting him in a couple, unfortunately. I say unfortunately just because it's been injury and a couple teams getting decimated that way, which is why I say unfortunate. I don't mind the matchup. I mean, obviously a high over-under, I think it's like 56.5, might be up to 57 now. So there's going to be a lot of points scored here, but I just feel like a lot of Dallas's offense, we saw it last week, goes through CeeDee Lamb and Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, you can take your shot, especially in like a DFS setting with Gallup or Cedric Wilson. But in terms of playing them in a like redraft or standard fantasy league, I'm not too excited about it. Just depends on what my other options are.
Buck?
I agree with Jordan on that one.
Cool. Let's roll.
All right, Shades. Standard scoring needs a flex. Jeff Wilson, Mark Ingram, or Alex Collins. The heavy hitters are here. Bob, you first, pal.
Great. This is playing the waiver wire, right? I mean, this is awesome. I actually do like all three of these guys this week, but I'm going to go with Jeff Wilson against Jacksonville.
I'm going Jeff.
It's 3 for Jeff.
This is a Pro Hefe podcast right here.
You better have a good day. That's all I got to tell you.
I just texted my buddy. I was like, dude, I'm starting way too much Jeff Wilson right now for him to not have a good day.
A lot of Jeff
You're
Wilson.
engulfed in it, man. We're all engulfed in the Jeff Wilson. We're in the sea right now, just hoping we can stay up as long as we can before we inevitably drown. All right, so start Monty and Dylan as his running back, Carter or Metcalf as the flex. I'm going to go with Metcalf here, upside.
Metcalf as well for me.
So Carter, Metcalf. I'm going to go Metcalf.
Metcalf. Victor, you know what? You're the beauty, my friend. You're the beauty. I'm simply the beast. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, my friend. Should I trade? This is from the real Mr. Mega. So real Mr. Mega coming in here. Should he trade Deontay Johnson for OBJ, Teddy B, and Elijah Mitchell? Yes. Yes. If you can get Elijah Mitchell for Deontay Johnson, I'm down with that. And it seems like you need running back help if that's your angle.
And he gets Teddy B in a super flex. I mean, Wilson's his QB2, hasn't played in what, like 4 weeks?
Correct.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with
And
it.
it's been a while.
Been a while and hasn't been good when it has been.
What is that song? And it's been a while.
Isn't that Maroon 5?
No, it's not Maroon 5. It's Stained. Stained. You remember Stained? Never mind. Google it later. All right, Josh. I give Zeke and Gaskins. He gets AB and Monty. What do you think about this?
Did we do this already? We didn't like it. Zeke and Gaskins.
That's correct.
We did it?
Yeah, we talked about this already.
Oh, yeah.
Fair point. Point taken. Dan Hoban. Fantasy disaster due to injuries. Welcome to the club, my friend. Pick 3 of the 4. AP, Lat Murray, Ty Johnson, AJ Green. I'm fading Ty Johnson.
If this is PPR, I'll sit AP. I mean, he's just going to have a bad day unless he scores. That's pretty much the bottom line. So in a PPR, I'll take Latavius Murray, Ty Johnson, and AJ.
I'm sitting Lat Murray.
Chris Boswell or Graham Gano, Bob?
Neither. We already got our folks, guys. Listen, if you guys want to do this, listen, Boswell's been awesome all year. Let's see. Let's do it. Chris Boswell is fine between those two. But I already talked. Listen, kickers, guys, listen. Zane Gonzalez, Randy Bullock, Chase McLaughlin, Jason Saunders, and then Chris Boswell. So I'd go Chris Boswell there.
Okay. Alec, Russ Wilson or Carson Wentz, and what should be the easiest question of the day? Jordan?
I kind of want to just say Wentz just to get under your skin after saying it was the easiest question.
Don't do that to me, man.
I do
Jordan
agree
Zimmer
with you
is bleeding for you, my friend. Zimmer is bleeding for you. Don't do this.
First of all, Jordan, you realize there's only 3 of us on today. 2 other guys crossed Buck earlier today. They're gone. They're just out. So we don't want to lose you. So just play it safe. Go Russ, and let's get on with it, you know?
Absolutely.
For me, it's Russ. And it's Russ. Thank you, Jordan, for coming around. I knew you'd see it my way. You had to rib me a little bit. I understand that.
All right, I'm gonna go Russ Wilson too. We do have another super down here. Tater Tot, appreciate it, man. Listen, if you're able to play FanDuel, you are now you're eligible for our FanDuel challenge today. We're giving away a jersey to the winner of our FanDuel challenge. We have 4 people in right now, folks. Guys, listen, all you gotta do is beat us, and you win yourself a jersey. So get in on the FanDuel challenge. All you gotta do is become a super chatter, just like Tater Tot here. $2 donation get you in the super chat. We'll send you to the league. Tater Tot, send me your FanDuel account. If you don't have a FanDuel account, set up your FanDuel account through FanDuel.com/fantasy focused, and we'll get you in our league. Bills or Bears? D Buck, let's go to you first.
Bills.
Oh, shocker. No, I'm also going Bills.
Listen, you got backup quarterback today playing for the Ravens. If I need a win, I'm going to go Bills.
Listen, the only thing Bills related that I've been off on was Bills Dawson Knox 1 week. But otherwise, I'm right on point, boys. I'm right on point.
What are you talking about? The Buffalo running backs.
They're terrible.
So there you go.
All right, we got Dame Roche coming in. Should I start Miles Sanders as a flex over Brandon Cooks today, PPR league? No, don't do it. I'm starting Cooks.
Yeah, no Janoris Jenkins too for that secondary. Let's go Brandon Cooks.
Miles Sanders is like a Jaeger bomb shot. You know how like you'll be out and you're just trying to casually mind your business, have a couple of pints, just chilling, and somebody wants to offer you the Jaeger bomb. And then you're thinking to yourself, am I 21 again? No, I'm not. I'm a 34-year-old man. I'm single. I'm in terrible shape. I can't take that Jaeger bomb. I'm sorry I got off the point there. But what I'm saying is that is the reality that is this question. Miles Sanders is the Jaeger bomb. He is the guy who's out of shape like me. You can't put him in there over Brandon Cooks. He's a focal point of the offense.
2.5 hours into the show, and we finally got into body shaming ourselves. So, I mean, it took – usually that's like an 8:30 thing, but we pushed it off a little bit today. But, yeah, Buck, you're great, buddy. You look awesome.
I've been working on improving that. Hurts or Newton here, Jordan?
Hurts. And that's not as an Eagles fan. That's as an analyst.
Hurts.
I'm glad it was the analyst in you, my friend.
I have to caveat
it. Hurts as well.
I got to caveat it. Sometimes that Eagles fan just takes over on these start-sit questions, especially towards the end of it. You catch me closer to game time, I'm just going to lean Eagles just for the hell of it.
Can you say over again for me one time?
Over?
You're Philadelphia through and through. I mean, over? Hey, over.
I get it with phone a lot too. A lot of people.
Yeah, phone.
How I say phone.
Call me on my phone. I love the Philly accent. It's so good. All right, Cam Newton, and then Tua. So Cam or Tua, 6 points per touchdown here. Bob.
Tua.
It's Tua for me too. I mean, Cam had a Good week last week. Going to be the starter for the first time this year, this week. But I think I got to lean Tua.
I'm going to go Tua here as well. I believe in Tua. John Vickers, bye week blues, PPR flex, Jeff Wilson, Devonta Smith. I'm going with JWJ.
Same. Jeff Wilson.
See, this is what I'm talking about. We're closer to the kickoff. Rolling with Devonta.
Eventually, your brain just becomes this green mass.
That's right.
Yeah, go Birds.
Like some people that, you get angry, they say you see red. Like I just see green. That's it. Like Kelly.
I know you do.
Like the throwback Kelly green, not like our current midnight
They
green.
need to wear those full times.
I know.
Why did they change the dark green?
From what I've heard, it's because Lurie doesn't like it. Like he doesn't like that green. I don't know why.
The Kelly green is so class. It's so class. Garrett Woodsworth here. Mark Andrews with Lamar out or Patty Fryermuth? I'm still going Mark A. Bob.
Yeah, I'm going to go Mark Andrews.
He's going to be the only option for that Ravens offense, really, in the past game. I mean, obviously Bateman, but in terms of proven talent, it's going to be Andrews.
All right, we got Conjay wants us to rate his team. Brady, Zeke, Robinson, Devontae, Jefferson, A.J. Brown, Montgomery, and Kelsey. It's a 10. It's a 10.
Yeah, let's keep it positive. 9-8.
9-5.
9-5. Wow. Jordan coming in a little bit lower. Not surprising. He's from Philly, folks. Jose Vega. Jeff Wilson. Dearness.
Did he cut out or did I just lose him?
No, I think he muted himself. You mute yourself, Buck.
Buck, we can't hear you, buddy. Jeff Wilson for me. What about you, Jordan?
I'm going with Jeffrey.
Buck, you back? There you go.
My audio tweet. Hold on. Check. We good?
You're good. You're back on.
All right, good. I'm going Jeff Wilson here. No brainer. CEH or Zach Moss? Jordan.
Third option? No. Clyde Edwards.
CEH.
CEH. Cannot trust a Bills running back as far as I can throw him down a bowling alley. Let's go. Dame Roche. I have Brady and Herbert in my lineup. Don't know who to start. Help me, please. I'm going to go Brady here. Brady's got to have that seminal moment in the season. I'm going Brady.
Brady for me as well.
I'm cool with it. Brady.
Beasley, Ertz, or Miles Sanders in the second flex? Jordan.
PPR, Beasley, standard, Sanders.
Sanders.
Beasley in a PPR. Sanders in a standard. Well, we already got that. Emmanuel Sanders or Michael Gallup in the flex? I'm going to go with Sanders here.
I'm going to go with Gallup.
Sanders.
Jeff Wilson or Darnell Mooney in a standard? Jeff Wilson easy.
Jeffrey again.
Jeff.
Ty Johnson or AJ Green in a full point PPR? Interesting. Jordan.
AJ Green.
Yeah, AJ.
AJ Green is fine. Carlson or Gonzalez? I know you're a big Zane guy, my friend.
If you're not Zaning today, I don't know. We Zane when they zag, folks. Let's Zane it today. Zane Gonzalez.
If you ain't Zaning, you're shaming. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Jordan Brazeau, Sammy Watkins, Traquan Smith, Deontay Harris, PPR, pick one. Jordan.
Sammy Watkins.
Yeah, Sammy Watkins, I guess.
I'm going with Traquan Smith on that one. I can't ever trust the glass, man. Made of glass. Dennis, what's the latest status on Darius Leonard and Elijah Mitchell? Well, Elijah Mitchell, he's got a little deal going on. He's got a finger. Is that right, Bob?
Yeah, he's out. He's out today.
He's got a finger.
Finger
I
issue.
think he's got 10 of them.
Well, he's got a. This is speak of like the Steve Spurrier era, where he would just say he's got a leg, he's got an arm, and that's all we would know as a general public. So yeah, he's got a finger. He's got a finger.
Okay. Nice.
What about D. Leonard?
He's in. He's active today. So at least he's in the lineups, but he is dealing with multiple injuries too. But yeah, he's in.
All right. So we got Tony or Mike Williams, half point PPR.
Mike
Williams, no Joe.
Mike
Hayden.
Williams for me as well on this one. Godare or Ertz? I will go to Bob first. Definitely not Jordan.
Dallas Goedert.
I'm going to go with Dallas Goedert as well.
He made it through my dream, so he's fine to go.
That's true.
I forgot that you punched him in the face. And
Did
No,
he go down-
I choked him out.
Yeah,
you choked him out.
And was it the same week he got the concussion? Because that would be super.
I actually think it was.
That is creepy. That's real short. Just don't have any fucking dreams about me about anything, and I'll be good. All right.
I'll give you a
keep me
heads
out.
up. I'll give you a heads up. If I ever choke you out in a dream, just stay home that day.
Lock yourself in a bubble. Yeah. I got
Yeah.
you.
Avoid any
bubble
sharp
wrap
corners.
yourself, Bob. You'll be okay, bud.
All right.
We're
sounds
going to
good.
make sure you survive this, okay?
Appreciate
All
it.
right, we got the ghost himself here. Flex any Saint receiver or Cedric Wilson in a full point PPR, Bob.
I'll go Cedric Wilson. Kansas City is a slot funnel defense, so he is going to play for Amari in the slot, Cooper and Gallup on the out. I mean Lamb and Gallup on the outside.
Yeah, I agree. Last week I was pretty high on Jerry Jeudy. That didn't work out. Eagles actually showed up, and now you got the Saints defense without Kamara. I'm not even going to speak well of the Eagles because they'll let me down. So I'll go Cedric Wilson.
Yeah, I'll go Ced Wilson on that one as well. We got a kicker question here, Bob. Carlson, is it Zane? Are we just going Zane the whole time?
It's Zane unless we're talking Reggie Bullock.
No
but
Reggie.
It's Zane.
We got 2 trade offers from I Am Mass. So am I, my friend. I am definitely a massive man. Got 2 trade offers in my league. Both teams want Lamb. One of Montgomery or James Robinson. I can't even read this.
So it's Lamb. He's given up Lamb and Montgomery, or Lamb and Robinson.
No, I think both teams want Lamb. One of them
I'm not taking either of those.
Montgomery and J-Rob for Lamb.
I'm declining both, Mass. You massive gentleman.
I thought it was team one.
You're right.
Team one is offering Aaron Jones and T. Higgins for CeeDee Lamb and Montgomery or J-Rob. I don't know which one. And then team two is offering. Well, I mean, first of all, if you're getting the option of giving up Montgomery or J-Rob, give up J-Rob. Keep Montgomery. He's got a pretty good playoff and rest of season schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is for me, CD and J-Rob, would I give up for Aaron Jones and Higgins or Kamara and Elijah Moore?
No.
And I think the answer is no.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Is Sammy Watkins worth a start? How desperate are you, brother? Are you at the very bottom of the barrel like me with the Bush Lights? Then yeah, you do it.
I'd rather start Marcus Johnson and Quez Watkins this week.
Bobby, kicker guru, suck up or Hopkins?
I mean,
Tottenham scores. Let's go.
Yeah. Zane Gonzalez, Chase McLaughlin, Jason Saunders are our kickers this week that we're going for. If it's just between these two, Dustin Hopkins is kicking for the Chargers this week. Both these guys are pretty far down. So I would pivot. I would go one of the guys I just told you about. Chase McLaughlin's probably out there. Zane Gonzalez is out there in a lot of leagues. Reggie Bullock is in a lot of leagues. Goes Reggie, Zane, Chase, Saunders, Boswell, and then Suck Up. So if you between these two, I'll pick Suck Up.
Your knowledge runs deeper than the Nile River, my friend, and it is quite impressive. Joey Dell, Kyler out. He's got Tyrod Taylor versus Tennessee. He's already starting the Titans defense. Does he go for Trevor Siemian, Baker, or Jimmy G? Here's the deal, man. I would stream defense. I would rather go with Tyrod. The game script should set up pretty well for him. I feel better about that than Baker and Jimmy G. I don't know. What do you feel, Bob?
Tyrod Taylor's Tennessee. I mean, Trevor Siemian, guys, I know it's not fun, but like he's going to get you like 15 points. He's been very consistent. Baker, I'm not touching even against Detroit. Jimmy G makes sense against Jacksonville, actually, but Tyrod, I need to see it again. The 3 picks the last time he was out there was terrible. I'm not going to play Tyrod even in a good matchup against Tennessee just yet. So I think in this matchup, I would actually say, listen, if you feel confident in the rest of your team, go Siemian. He's going to give you a safe floor. But if you need a little juice in your lineup, I'll go Jimmy G.
I will lean Jimmy here as well.
All right, Golly to Goat. What are your thoughts between Bateman and D'Ernest for a full point PPR?
I'm going to fade. Bateman's playing with a backup quarterback. He gets a tough outside defense. I'm not excited for him, really. D'Ernest Johnson's backing up Chubb against Detroit. Maybe if we're going to pretend game flow is a thing and we know the Browns are going to dominate, maybe D'Ernest Johnson gets a bunch of carries in the second half. But so I guess in a full PPR, I'm not trying to start either of these guys, but I'll go D'Ernest Johnson. I'll take the shot.
D'Ernest for me as well.
I'll go D'Ernest for 3.
All right, Gaskin, Foreman, Darrell Williams, pick 2. I'm going to go Gaskin and Foreman there.
I am as well, with CEH being back.
Yes.
Sammy Watkins or AJ Green? I'm going to go AJ Green.
AJ Green.
Sure. AJ Green.
Mark Andrews or Freiermuth? We answered one similar to this. We said Andrews here, Garrett. Kicker advice, Bob. It's always appreciated. I appreciate you. The fans appreciate you. You are a goddamn blessing on all of us.
Hey, we're getting some double-digit games, man. Nick Folk, we talked about it, baby. Loved it. 15 points, even though he missed that PAT at the end of the game.
There we go.
17.
We got to go rapid fire for the last 5 minutes here, boys. Danny Dimes or Jimmy G? I'm going to go with Jimmy G on that one.
I'm going Danny Dimes. I mean, San Francisco has shown that they'll lean on the run game, especially in a plus matchup. So Jimmy could throw like 20 times, and that's it. So I'll lean Danny Dimes.
Jimmy G.
All right, Brady or Rodgers? Buck Army, thanks. You got it, Tim. Brady or Rodgers? I'm going to go with Tommy Brady on that one.
It's Brady for me as well.
Brady's fine. Yeah.
Consult the spreadsheets, Bob. Consult the spreadsheets. Cam Newton or Joey B? Go Joey B here all day.
I'm going with Cam.
Jesus.
Is that another football goal?
No, it was just the reaction to your picking Cam over Joey B.
I wasn't sure which it was.
It's close sometimes. My eyes, they wander. Bob, you good? Cam or Joe?
I said Joey B.
All right, he said Joey B. Kenny, good to see you back, my friend. We got Christian Espinosa. Gibson or Carter? I'm going Gibson.
Gibson.
Last 2 questions here, fellas. Tim Grayshik, Miles Sanders or Josh Jacobs? I'm going with Josh Jacobs here. 13-42 tutty.
I'm also going with Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Last question here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We really appreciate all the love, all the support, and we can't wait for Week 11 here. Kevin Martin, Bateman or Kirk? Going Kirk.
Kirk.
That's it. Week 11 in the books, folks. Any parting words from either of you?
Go Birds.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, you got 10 minutes, guys. The Fanduel Challenge. We only have 5 entries, man. Listen, someone's going to get a jersey. So this week, hey, so if someone wants to join, all you got to do is beat one of us, beat all of us, win the top position on our Fanduel Challenge. All you got to do is donate $1. You can TCK Pod Venmo. You got 10 minutes to do so. Get it in. If you haven't gotten an invite yet and you were a super chatter, feel free to send it. And as a reminder, all 10% of donations go to good sports. So make sure you guys check it out. We're giving away a jersey, hopefully to somebody today, or maybe one of us wins, and we just won't give it to anybody. So there you go.
All right, folks, that'll wrap us up here. All right, we'll see you next week. Be here 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
There you go.